Yo, what's good? What's good? It's been a minute since I went live on StreamYard. Oh boy, how everybody doing this morning, man? We got a lot to talk about. A lot that went on during the week. Salute to everybody for always tuning in. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let y'all load up. And then we're gonna get started. The link is in the description on Facebook. YouTube is gonna be a minute. Once I see y'all loaded up, I'll share it in the chat. Twitter, I think I put it in the title, but I could put that in the chat too. So, but yeah, we back at it. Stefan better show up because he always want to go StreamYard. So if his bum ass don't show up, we're gonna have an issue. Straight like that. You feel me? What? We're gonna go get started, man. Let's get started. Let's go.
What up, though? Ball Hawk Show.
What up, though? Ball Hawk Show.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah, we here. Welcome to the Ball Hawk Show on this Friday, June 3rd. We're gonna go about an hour. Go about an hour for this live stream, so them knuckleheads better get in here. I might cut it down shorter than that. You know, I got to do. You feel me? So we see somebody in the queue. I don't know who it is. Their name is Boston the Six. But you know, once his video pop up, then we'll get it popping. Let me see something right quick. Okay. And matter of fact, we gotta salute the sponsors, man. Hold on.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Covington community. Call Alcova Mortgage Covington at 540-962-7152 or visit alcovahighlands.com to get in touch for your mortgage lending needs. Alcova Mortgage, NMLSID 40508. NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Equal housing lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval.
All right, I'm gonna get Myron in here. I don't know who the Boston the Six is, but you gotta get your camera right, bro. We're not doing this. Don't disrespect the brand looking like that. Who is that? I don't know who that is, man. Myron, what's good with you? Hold on, I can't hear you for some reason. You muted.
My bad, I was muted. What's going on?
Oh, I know who that is. Hey, man, you better put a damn shirt on. Hell no, you're not coming here without a shirt on.
You got somebody coming here with a shirt on?
Yeah.
Yo, it's Freestyle Friday, not,
Freaky Friday. God, no, my dog. Yeah. Yo, I can't believe this. I can't believe he tried it, boy. He better put a damn shirt on. Yeah.
What up, Stefan?
You, hey Mario, I'm doing that Paris trip too. I just got the inbox you yesterday.
Okay.
What's up,
Yeah,
Steph?
hit me up.
All right, what up, Hawk?
What's going on, man?
Man, that was a good game last night.
I didn't watch it. I was asleep. Oh shit! Here we go.
Like,
you gotta come
like
back,
go,
man.
Go to,
You gotta come back. Your service, bro. Damn, man. I tell you, boy. There we go. Hey, turn your phone sideways for me. There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
What's
You
good?
can hear me?
Yeah. There you go, Myron. I'm gonna see if Stefan internet working better. I know
Go,
he's
my guy.
Let me see. Nope.
Somebody with no license, that nigga sure stay on the road.
You know what I'm saying? Stefan, you all right? I'm gonna wait, Stefan. What up, man? Boston is 6. How you feeling good this morning? Talk about it.
Yeah, today, because Jason Tatum definitely disappeared again. That shit Yo, that joint be that situation be blowing me, bro. Like, luckily we do got Jaylen Brown. It's not mine.
No, you good, bro. You good. What, Steph?
You.
Turn your phone sideways.
My phone is sideways.
You got your screen lock on there? There you go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, man.
My
What's
bad.
good though? You watched the game?
Yeah, it was Steph hit what 4 or 5 threes in the first quarter.
I heard they
Then
said he
they
was.
didn't.
They said he was Steph in the first half and James Harden in the second half. Do you agree with that assessment?
No, they freaking the second quarter. They didn't put him in the game until like 5 minutes left, and then before halftime, I'm like, what the hell? Why they got the man on the bench? That's when Boston was making a run too. And
Oh, so
after that,
Steve
it's
Kerr
like,
messed up.
huh?
Steve Kerr messed up.
Yeah, I don't know what was he thinking. Steph should have started the second quarter. Continue his he's on fire because he was hitting everything he took.
Looking at the game stats, I saw that the Celtics hit like 8 threes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's when they just was just hot. Everybody was hitting threes.
So Golden State took 45 threes. The Celtics took 41 threes. The Celtics made 2 more, 21-19. The Celtics shot 51.2% from 3, and they shot 50.6% from the field, while Golden State shot 44% from the field and 42% from 3. Both had 39 rebounds. Both had the same amount of turnovers, basically 13-14. Golden State actually had 21 points off those 13 turnovers that the Celtics had, and the Celtics only had 10 points off the 14 turnovers that Golden State had. So, you know what I mean? Bean, what's good?
What up, man?
Hey,
Yo, what's up, man?
Chilling, man. Turn your phone sideways.
he got all black on in the dark. You already being depressed or something?
Yeah, I'm depressed.
They said that he left. Ted said Steve Kerr left Steph, Wiggins, and Looney on the bench too long in the fourth as well. What's your assessment, Bean?
Simple and plain, you know what I mean? Like, Steph got to show up in the fourth, man.
Yeah, I heard he was James Harden.
He got to show up in the fourth. You know what I mean? Like, he already didn't show up in the second. Then to turn around and do it in the fourth as well. Like, you can't be the type of player that he is and not show up in the fourth.
But the second quarter wasn't his fault though. You know he set up basically the whole second quarter though.
And look, when he on the floor, he got to impact the game. Point blank, period. And you know what? Then on top of that, you know what I mean? Like, you already not gonna get much from Looney, and you're not gonna get much from Draymond offensively. So, you know what I mean? That's another thing that killed Golden State. You got both of them on the floor, while Boston got 5 threats on the floor. Because Al Horford, he chilling on defense now because he ain't got to guard them guys. And he coming out on offense and he fresh. So when he taking them jump shots and stuff, like, you know, he good. Ain't got to guard them dudes, man.
He said, turn your phone sideways.
Give me a second. I'm getting my morning routine right. Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Good. When you look at Boston, bro. Happy birthday, Sid.
Appreciate you.
When you look at Boston, they got 21 from Derek White off the bench, 5 threes. I remember Boston fans saying his ass couldn't shoot. They was pissed off about it.
Also,
no more.
You know, where was Jordan Poole last night?
Yeah, Jordan Poole was that's MIA.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why they saying that the moment might be too big for Boston? It's their first time there. It looked like it was the same way with Jordan Poole last night.
That's a fact.
I mean, was he really needed last night, though?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they've been needing him all year.
Okay, that was a dumb comment. I apologize for that one.
You know, but my thing is, like, when we used to certain players of the caliber of Steph, and they get to the finals and it's a fourth quarter, like those guys are really trying to put their stamp on the game. And you know, we've seen this a few times with Steph now when it comes to that fourth quarter in these finals. Like that's why he ain't held at that finals MVP. He had great numbers at the end of the game, but you know what I mean. Like at one point in time in the game, do the numbers show up?
Mm-hmm. They said Poole only had 7 shots. It was 2 of 7. Otto Porter was 4 of 5 for 12 points with 4 threes. Iguodala played last night. He was 3 of 4. Does that mess up Poole's minutes? Now that
I was going to ask that. I was going to ask about that too.
Look, when I saw Iguodala come in the game, I looked at that as desperation. Like they knew something was wrong.
Well, Poole get a little loose with the ball sometimes with how he be playing sometimes. So I'm like, he gonna turn it over at some point.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, live with that all year. You need to live with that for 82 plus games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, don't put the handcuffs on what got you there.
True.
Well, he contributes to what got you there, but the problem is Looney and Draymond Green is going to be an issue in this series because one of them got to score.
Yeah.
One of them got to score.
Yeah, one of them got to score. And we depending on one of them to score, they ain't looking good.
What's up, fellas?
They said Porter took Poole points. He played well. Yeah, but at the same time, 40, Poole edge is just good. You got to give him that work, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we got to give him that work. He been the spark for them off the bench all season long. Even when Otto Porter has come in the game and played a lot of minutes, Poole has still got his points. You still expect more from that kid because you're going to need him when he comes off the bench. Like, you're going to need his scoring. Looney played his typical 20 minutes a game. But this now, people going to think I'm hating. This is when it's like, Bowman said 7 shots. I can't do much. That's on him. That's on him, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like 40 for real. I see where you're coming from, but they didn't put him in the stratosphere where he got to get this work where he disappeared. We praise him all the time coming off the bench for being that spark. We can't say, oh, he only got 7. We know he got the green light. Why he only got 7? You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, we know Poole has the green light. Why the hell you only got 7?
That's a fact.
That's all I'm asking.
I mean, we got to stop making excuses for guys who don't show up.
Porter can eat no matter what. Poole still got to make some shots. He's one. He was one of. Like, come on, man.
Poole got the ball in his hands more than Porter do.
A whole lot more. What Sue Sir saying? A lot. He was 2 of 7, 1 of 5. I'm just saying. I guess Iguodala must have took his shots because Iguodala took 4 shots. He was 3 or 4. I mean, god dang.
Yeah, he did take. Iguodala did come in the second quarter when Poole usually come in and have more time.
Even with that, Iguodala was 3 or 4. What's the issue? He's still 2 of 7. We got expectations on you, not them. You.
But you know what the main problem is, though, Hawk? I don't know if Steve Kerr got the confidence in his defense to guard them other guys in Boston.
Oh, hell no. He can't do that 3-2 threes if you want, because Boston will fire them bitches up.
You know what I'm saying? Because Andre Iguodala, he old now. You can hear him coming on defense. You know what I mean? And then you got Jordan Poole and Otto Porter. Like, you know, can they guard a Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown or something? Because Jaylen Brown started getting busy at one point in time.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown they need to get him the MVP for the finals. They win. Jason has disappearing.
Yeah, then on top of that, when Boston started moving the ball like Golden State do, that hurt him last night.
It definitely did.
Damn, Jason Tatum was 3 of 17. Wait a minute. Somebody got feedback. 3 of 17? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna tell you what I hated last night the most. when I watched one defensive sequence when Boston was all over the place, all over Golden State, and I could hear Czar's voice saying, "Yeah, we're gonna choke him out. We're gonna choke him out."
Yeah,
No, White
Jaylen Brown.
White came through in the clutch last night, yo. He was knocking them 3 downs at clutch moments.
Yeah, Jaylen
The
Brown was hoop.
role players did what they were paid to do last night.
Damn, what the hell? I think it's me.
Please leave your message for.
Yeah, said it's you with the feedback.
Yeah, the role players did what they supposed to do last night.
So is it safe to say if Boston win again on a Sunday, Golden State in trouble?
I ain't gonna say
They
that.
in trouble till like somebody get the 3 games. Somebody get the 3 games. That's when you're in trouble.
Then Golden State got to win in Boston now. You think they can do it?
Yo, Stephon,
yeah, they can do it. Most definitely they can do that.
You sound like Skip Bayless right now. Can Golden State win on the road? We're not doing that here.
I mean, but Boston made some hellified adjustments on defense last night. Well, you know, Marcus Smart, he was leading last night. I ain't understanding. He came out the gate shooting threes right out the back, and I'm looking like, yo, why is Marcus Smart taking all these threes? They trying to play Golden State game, but
hey, he was 4-7.
Yeah, he was 4-7. Can't see nothing.
Hey, but let's get back to Stephon. Stephon, did you really try us with Skip Bayless? Can they win on the road?
And didn't you just say a couple weeks ago the playoffs don't really start until the road team wins? I'll just repeat what you said.
The playoffs have started. Yes, that means a road team has won, so playoffs have started. That doesn't. I didn't say both have to win on the road. I just said once a road team wins, you know the playoffs have started because you're not safe at home. Come on, man. Don't stop trying to take my shit and try to use it against me without context, man. Damn, you've been hanging. That's why you align with Czar now. You act just like him.
No, I lie with Czar because, you know, we're going to leave that alone right now.
You get on my nerves in a good way.
Hey, so can Horford do it again? Continually?
Horford been doing it all playoffs.
Yeah,
I think he can.
I think he can. I think he definitely can. I think Horford is a guy that, like Beam said, if he ain't got to do a lot on defense and exert a lot of energy, he can hit them open shots. He can hit an open shot all day. Draymond he got to come on out, or Looney got to come on out.
His shot looked like he got a 2K glitch, but you know,
Facts.
For real.
It go in though.
That joint dropping.
Yeah, it makes me cringe every time he shoots. You know, go in. And they looking for him too, and it's killing Golden State because, you know, Draymond, I mean, he's doing a lot of talking. I should be first team, this and that. He's doing a lot of talking, but when they whipping that ball around and he got to do a lot of sprint and making runs, he ain't looking too good.
Yeah, Draymond got to. Hey, look, that's what I've been telling folks. Y'all been letting him get away with being Ben Simmons for a long time.
Not being Ben Simmons. Right now, he looking like Bill Lane Bill to me. I mean, like he just swatting at people and doing a lot of talking, but his numbers ain't reflecting. They don't look good.
Hey, he got to score. You gonna need all y'all keep saying Draymond got to score. Shit, me.
He got to score this series.
Versus this team, he do 2 of 12. He sure was shooting it though. Huh? Y'all happy that he was still shooting it, huh?
He had to. They were leaving him wide open.
Wide the hell open.
And like I don't care what nobody said. If you play basketball and they leaving you that wide open, that's disrespect right there, man. Like.
And he looked like he was running from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, he was running from it, but that's disrespect, dog. If you catch behind the 3-point line and the closest man to you in the paint, they showing the world that you can't shoot. Man, look. But you can't. I mean, Golden State can't have 3 guys on the floor who's scoring and 2 who not looking to shoot the basketball versus a defensive team like Boston.
Yep, you can't do that.
You can't do it, and you know. And playing that small ball versus Boston ain't gonna work because you know what I mean. Like Al Horford, he can guard a lot of guys on the perimeter, then he could guard down low too. So he's a key factor for Boston right about now.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was so happy Boston beat Miami, because it's a way better matchup than Miami. They bum ass what they got here. Respectfully.
And then because Boston, they can switch on defense and they take care of a lot of them matchups. Go to state struggling. You know what I mean? They might have to put Draymond at the 5.
Hey,
They
Draymond
gonna have
last
to, I
night.
think.
Hey, in the press conference last night, Draymond said that what did he say? Marcus Smart. Who else was it? Pritchett. And somebody else went like 15 or 23. And he kept harping on that, like, oh, they went 15 or 23. Like they just can't do it again. Like it's never gonna happen again. But those guys can shoot, and they can especially shoot when they open. Like when they was getting wide open looks. It was what's the guard name? The light
Derek
skinned
White?
guard. Derek White.
Derek White.
Yeah. It was
Nah, that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Derek White. All you Celtics fans, I got the goddamn receipts. I got the goddamn receipts. So don't give me this shit about how y'all gloating about Derek White. During that first series and second series, y'all was hating Derek White because y'all was saying he can't fucking shoot. Now y'all, Derek White did. Don't do that. Apologize. If it don't apply to you, don't respond. The Celtics fans I'm talking to know who they are. They were all in my mentions saying we got and Twitter spaces saying, yo, we got to cut Derek White minutes. He can't shoot. I'm glad he ain't playing when his child was born. They know who they are. And unless they don't come forward, I'm gonna start dropping the receipts and screenshots and audio.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing he was killing last night because Marcus Smart spent a lot of time on that bench. The savior was on the bench a whole lot.
And that's why Steph was getting off, huh? Because Marcus won't play. When Marcus on the court, they say Steph don't do nothing. Nothing.
Steph ain't really do nothing after that 21-point first quarter.
First quarter, he's a front runner. Steph, you was a front runner last night.
Had 11 points after that. Was it 11 or 13? One of the other.
Nah, what was his numbers in the fourth?
The trash.
You can't be trying to get a seat at the table with the elite top tier players.
Let me look up and see how many
you ain't showing up in the. I don't care if it is game 1. It's the finals.
That's a fact. He came out. I was like, okay, Steph trying to put himself in a conversation. And then as the game went along, he started disappearing. You know that meme when the dude started just disappearing with the peace sign like this, and he started disappearing. That was Steph last night.
Don't just shimmy in the first, shimmy in the fourth quarter too.
Come on, Steph, because they're gonna keep coming at you, Steph.
Y'all, hey, we seeing why he ain't got that Finals MVP.
They put up 40 points on y'all in the fourth quarter. 40 points. The Boston Celtics put up 40 points on y'all. Y'all are supposed to be the experienced team on this level.
That's what I'm saying.
That's nasty.
Got all the accolades.
Yo, Boston, you get all the praise. The hell with Golden State. Y'all whooped their ass.
They did.
That wasn't no fluke. You know what I mean? Like they won.
And they'll do it again. Y'all keep bullshitting. I'm telling you, Boston will beat y'all ass. And Bron fans gonna love every bit of this ass whooping. Because they say
Bron and KD fans.
KD fans can't wait for y'all to lose this. So they say, see, y'all laughed at us.
It's killing me because I don't want to see neither one of them win. I'm a Laker fan, so I hate Boston. And then if I go to State go, I don't want to see Draymond Green get another ring so we get hear in his mouth.
Man, Draymond can't get another one, not this year. I don't want to see Boston win either, but I like Tatum, man.
What is Czar, man?
I like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown is he's showing up big time.
Like Jaylen being very consistent, man. He's been very consistent.
Jaylen is looking for that money,
man,
and every sponsorship available, and he gonna get it.
You think Jaylen Brown? You think Jaylen and Tatum gonna stay their whole career together?
You hold them two together.
I hope so.
Because right now, when it comes to a duo under 25, name a better duo under 25 than them. Because they've been winning since they've been together.
Yeah. I mean, they went to the finals, the Eastern Conference Finals. Jalen, his rookie year, right before Jalen got there. I mean, Jason got there.
And Jalen Brown played basketball the way that people like. Hey, my shot ain't falling. I'm getting to the cup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm playing downhill.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? Like, then he gonna play defense as well. You know what I mean? He got dog in him on both sides. Like, I like Jalen.
Jalen's definitely slept on.
Yeah. I see why he was the third pick in the draft.
That's why I thought he should have got the Larry Bird trophy, man. Because he was the one that was consistent every single game.
Yeah, but you know they pushing Jason Tatum right now. You know?
And I'm not trying to Jason Tatum. I'm just
he light skinned, bro.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, man, y'all gonna stop the light skin slander.
I know Sid ain't say that.
I did say that.
You know, I call Golden State the land of Tyson.
Hey, I can only imagine if Kyrie Irving was in the finals, he'd be front running too.
I don't know, Kyrie proved he showed up in the third and the fourth.
No, I just said that to get a reaction out of Ahmad. That's all.
I ignored it.
So would y'all say Steve Kerr was out coached last night?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. He got to hold the L.
I was looking at that like, you know, Steve doing one of them classic Phil Jackson joint where like this is our game plan. I'm just gonna sit here and watch and see what happens.
No, you can't compare Steve Jackson.
He wasn't doing that.
Hey, yo, it's always that one dude that get literal. Go ahead, say it again, Stephon. Say it.
You can't compare Phil Jackson to Steve Kerr.
He don't even understand the context of what you were speaking.
I do, but just don't.
You got to clarify, Myron, for him.
I clarify. Just don't say those two things together. It don't go.
He's saying Kerr don't have to manage no personality. That's what he's saying. Stuff. It's different.
They just don't.
Kerr actually got a coach.
Yeah, but I mean, he just sitting back watching the game, seeing how it play out, seeing how dudes react.
Nah. He got caught in the limelight of Steph scoring 21 in the first quarter. He thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. And then, Pritchard. Hey, look. And for everybody to say Pritchard don't be playing no defense, he was face guarding the shit out of Steph Curry last night.
He definitely was.
Yeah.
He was face guarding the shit out of Steph Curry.
Would you say Golden State was arrogant last night?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they got punched in their mouth. They got humbled last night.
Yeah, because Steph got out the game. It was they playing at home.
Hey, who phone is sitting down on their microphone?
I know who it is. Let me see. No, it ain't him. Let me go down the line. Let me see. Check 1, 2. It's Stephon's mic.
Yo, Steph's sitting there looking at the joint too.
He didn't know. He can't tell. So he just got to stay on the speak. In other words, keep your shit muted. While you unmuted, you ain't saying nothing, punk. Look, he can't hear me.
Yeah.
1,000 pounds.
I think Pritchard did a good job on Steph last night. He did a great job, and he wasn't worried about nobody else. Like he was getting over the screens, like he was staying attached. He was on his hips.
He got one job.
And Marcus,
that's it.
Job of quarterback in that defense last night too.
Yeah, he did.
And I said something yesterday that I'm going to retract and apologize for. I said that Boston couldn't handle that motion offense. It definitely did, so I was wrong.
Yeah.
Salute, man.
When you got 5 guys that can rotate on defense, well, you got hell on your hand.
Yeah, after that,
Robert Williams makes up for a lot too.
Yeah. But
them fast break blocks was
yeah, he covered so much ground, man.
Yeah,
he's super athletic.
But when you got a coach who can make adjustments during the course of the game, too, that's a luxury right there. And
definitely.
Udoka showed last night.
Hey, when Boston was down 12, I think Jalen went and scored like 6 points straight, and then the next bucket, he hit a hezzy at the top of the key, and went to the cup and threw that lob to Rob Williams. I said, "Oh, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
This shit over."
Yeah.
That I said it's over. He scored 6 straight, and then when he threw that lob and he banged that joint, I said, "Oh, it's a wrap."
Yeah,
Like that joint was like when Steph be hitting threes, all the air got sucked up out the arena.
They used Jason Tatum as the world's best decoy last night.
I'm telling you, and he won't hit nothing, so he was the best decoy ever.
But he had like what, 13 or 15 assists last night, somewhere around.
I think he had 12 or 13 dimes.
Yeah, because I think
he still had a double.
Yeah,
he still had a double, so he was playing.
And he was still playing defense as well. Like most guys like him, they don't show up on the defensive end when they shot ain't falling. He was still playing defense.
That's what happened when you work out with Kobe.
I like that. You always throw a Laker in there somewhere.
Hey,
you got to, man. You got to.
I got to. He got that instilled in him. Even if I'm having a bad shooting night, I can still play defense.
But also, Boston ain't feeling no type of pressure whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like
at all.
And Golden State is truly favored in this series. Everybody think Golden State just gonna walk away with it. And Steph, I think to being the Finals MVP. Like I don't care what nobody say. Steph wants that on his resume.
Nah, but according to Shaggy and them, it don't matter.
Man, look, he ain't come out the way he did last night. He came out with a purpose last night.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised Kev ain't up here gloating yet.
Yeah, because I mean, I had a guy tell me last night, it don't matter. It don't matter if Steph ain't show up. The point that he have in the
That's the dumbest shit.
Hey, Beam, you don't think I heard him when heard Steph when Curry didn't let him in until like 5 minutes left in the second quarter?
Nah, it ain't hurt him. Because normally the bench really be putting in the work, and they Steph right before halftime close out the quarter. A lot of coaches do that where they start players like they sit their star players on the bench in the beginning of the second, and so when midway through the second or towards the end of the second, they'll bring them on just to close out the quarter, just to go into halftime with the lead. You want to finish strong. So I mean, and he put in work in the first quarter. So you trying to find ways to give him a break and preserve his legs and stuff. But I mean, he might well have played him in the second because he damn sure he do that in the fourth. And then on top of that, that was in great shape. He got to play defense too. And he's a jump shooter. All them guys getting hit with them screen stuff. Him as well. And Klay Thompson, he on last night. Man, he need to take that headband off, man. Like that's what I wish he would do.
Who, Klay?
Hey man, go ahead, man. Klay plays the best when he got the headband on.
Nah, man, he need to take that off. That whole Jackie Moon look.
Hey yo, why my uncle said the same thing last night?
That whole Jackie Moon look, like nah, man, like he just look goofy, man. Like take that off, man. like take that off, like no.
Yeah, because I remember we was having that debate. Who would you rather have, no headband Klay or headband Klay?
Man, just looking at him, no headband Klay.
Did you notice how freaking Klay was jacking up threes and missing them and still jacking them up? This is like he was hurting his team, for sports and stuff.
That's his game, though.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. That's his game. And that's the offense that he plays in.
That's the same thing you're saying about Jordan Poole.
But when you got guys like Looney and Draymond on the floor together. Nah, they got to get a boy something, man. In today's time, they got to get a boy something. But we're gonna see on Sunday though.
I just hope Celtics sweep them, yo.
Nah, they ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, they ain't getting swept.
I hope so.
But the biggest you're gonna see in the game is Jason Tatum's MVP. And I don't think he's gonna come back out there and just have a point.
Yeah, because after last night, I'm changing my prediction. I think Boston gonna win in 6.
Yeah. And And to see the role players for Boston play well on the road in the finals, I'm saying, in game one, that's a confidence boost right there.
Yeah, it is. That's the scary part. They're young and confident now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Most guys who come off the bench don't play well on the road, but they came out and played well in that first game. That's a boost of confidence right there.
Yeah, Celtics scored 40 points in a freaking fourth quarter. God damn.
Yeah,
you got to show up in the money.
Golden State, what, 90? They only scored 16.
Yeah, 16.
That was crazy, man. They had like a 15-point lead at the end of the third because I started dozing off at the beginning of the fourth.
Like Draymond, he can bring guys' numbers up and be like, oh, well, yeah. I mean, he hit them out of three. Just talk about those three guys right there. Like, bro, don't point at their numbers. Point at yours.
Let's go Boston.
Oh gosh.
Man,
I told you they was gonna choke them out.
This nigga sound like he sound like 5 minutes
only
out
worth
the bed.
3 points. You can launch that shit from half court. Don't mean a goddamn thing.
Who's that?
Czar.
Yeah, the white man.
He probably got a Cleveland jersey and a
got the Celtic goon on today, baby. Yeah,
That's Milwaukee green. That's our Celtic green, man.
Hey, stick them up.
He like whoever wins.
Stick them up.
Man, that ain't no damn Celtic green. That's damn Army green you got on. Cut this shit out, man.
Milwaukee Bucks green.
Stick them up.
Just because you jumped on the right bandwagon this year don't mean you know basketball.
No, man.
Good and damn well he ain't got nail one thug bone in his body. Cut it out, man.
Real talk, though. I told y'all this was going to happen. And I'm not just saying, it's the way basketball is, bro. The Celtics are a complete defensive unit. Everybody's celebrating, oh, Curry hit 6 threes in the first quarter. I said there's such thing, and everybody laughed at me yesterday. I said, when you have a gun and you got all this ammunition, and you got see the Steph Curry is like, you ever seen Ash in the Evil Dead?
Man, take that mask off first.
You ever seen Ash in the Evil Dead? What happened? You ever seen Resident Evil?
You like the Celtics, worst stick up ever.
No, the Celtics are like the zombies.
What's the old boy name on White Man Can't Jump?
Hey,
when he go in the
Celtics, the Celtics just kept coming.
I know who you talking about, Myron. I can't think of his name.
Raymond. His name is Raymond.
Oh, man.
Hey,
Raymond.
Hey, turn your phone sideways, Raymond.
Turn
your phone sideways, Raymond.
Like he's trying to sell us a gun.
The Celtics,
turn your phone.
The Celtics just kept. They're like zombies, bro. They just kept coming.
Raymond,
Curry shot his ammo out.
No,
in the first
turn your
half.
phone sideways, bro.
And look, the fact that he got somebody that could fit over top of his head.
Hey, bro.
Horizontal, turn your phone, bro.
Celtics, baby. Celtics, man.
Can you turn your phone?
Man, can you listen? Kev, can you listen? Turn your phone sideways.
All right. Until you turn your phone sideways, bro, you got to follow the rules.
And man, and also take that head off.
Take your screen lock off.
Take the ski mask off, man.
Come on, man. Take your screen lock off.
Bitch, what you talking about?
It should.
Boy, you can tell he got a 2012 phone. The shit don't even auto rotate.
You know, auto rotate.
That's what we resorting to.
Hey, Czar, go lay down on the couch, man.
Oh my God!
You gotta lay on the couch sideways.
I said he gonna wear out, and that's what happened.
Oh no, you know, he got to do his favorite pose.
Now the scary.
What the?
He froze.
He ain't pay your internet, bro.
I ain't lying, man. Don't take that mask off, man.
He got too far from his neighbor's house. He lost the signal.
Hey, the good Lord knew he was about to spit some bullshit. That's why he put him in the cooler.
I had to switch off the Wi-Fi. I'm back. Yeah. So.
Thank you, Brandon. This right here is hooked to the Oreo pack.
Go ahead and talk. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. We all know Curry shot his shots, man, in the first half. That's all.
Hey, good job, man. You predicted 12 points. I hope you parlayed. You would have won a lot of money, but I know you didn't. So, but you predicted it right in space.
I put 100 on the series twice. I put 200. I'm good. I believe in my Celtics, man. That's all.
Good job.
You know.
Good job.
You know, everybody's in love with the long 3-pointer. Ooh, Curry's on fire. You see,
Man,
Steve
you was
Kerr was
working like shit after the first quarter. Don't even do that.
Bro, you see Steve Kerr was smiling in the first quarter.
What the hell is that?
Steve Kerr was smiling in the first quarter. The second and third, fourth, he was smiling. He wasn't kiki caca. He was like, man, goddamn.
Kiki caca.
He was winning at the end of the third.
Bro, Steve Kerr was smiling, but he was smiling in the fourth.
Hell no, he was smiling.
We were like, man, what the But I told, and the thing what I said about, remember I said about them hustle points? Remember I said about that amount yesterday, them hustle points? We diving all over the floor for them things.
Define hustle points.
Y'all got 100 Marcus Smarts.
Yeah. And the
100
Marcus Smart showed up last night. We were dunking the ball there.
And plus, anyway, I really think the long rest that Golden State had compared to what Boston went through had an effect on that game. Because them boys was winded in the second quarter. I seen that.
No.
What do
That
you mean?
That can't be it. That's not it.
That can't be
I know it's not it. I know that's not the big reason, but it got to play a part, man.
No,
you can't deny that.
Because if you look at Boston and their road to this certain series, to the championship, them boys, they have every excuse to be exhausted.
I'm not talking.
Go ahead.
But talking about it from a sense of having so much time off and basically getting lax. And when you come to the game, you know what I mean? Like you're not into that flow anymore. You got to find that rhythm all over again from being off for so long. That's what Sid is talking about.
Oh, okay, I can see that. Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Did that affect the way they
when you're a ball player, you want to keep playing.
Because it looked like the first half they had it. So was it just their ability to not close?
No, they didn't have it. Curry had it.
No. All right.
Bruh, a whole bunch of them people didn't show up, man. Come on.
No.
Can't always put it all on Curry, even though he did.
I'm just saying, usually I'm asking because usually when you have too much time off, you come out playing bad. They didn't come out playing bad. They actually played good. They just didn't close. So I'm trying to figure out what was the issue with them closing.
They didn't play good, bro. They didn't play good. They played sporadic. Right. That's what they played.
I mean,
again, let me ask the question again so it could get through your ski man. From what said of them having a long layoff that hurt them. Usually when you see people with long layoffs, they struggle when they come out to execute, to play well. I felt like they played well the first half. They didn't close though. So I'm trying to figure out, did that just hurt them for their ability to close?
No. You just want to put that you just want to credit that all to Boston's defense, huh?
No, I'm just saying you live by the jump shot, you die by the jump shot.
I want to say
that's what happened.
I want to say that Steph came out and carried them early, but the other guys just ain't catch up. And then
you live and die by the jump shot, bro.
And then of course when Steph won't do nothing, then it all fell to shit in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Like they can't come to the fourth quarter and Steph not doing nothing, then the rest of the group is not doing anything. Like it got to be one or the other for them. They just can't. I
gotta get the. I ain't got the quarter by quarter stats, but I can't wait for those to come out so I can really dive into because some folks.
I think Golden State only scored like 16 or 18 points in the fourth.
Yeah, they only scored 16 in the fourth.
Yeah,
it went flat. They shot all their bullets out.
But like,
again, that's why I'm pointing to if somebody's coming off a layoff.
Boston won.
Yeah, they was tired.
No.
Okay, so that hurt them. That's all I wanted to know.
No, Kev, you did not see in the second quarter, old boy, Looney and Wiggins. Them boys was sucking for air. They was grabbing their knees.
But wait a minute. But you had Otto Porter firing threes left and right and making them. Like I said, this team, they live by the jump shot. They die by the jump shot.
No, that's
but what you're saying doesn't.
Hold on, y'all took more threes in them, Kevin.
But Kev,
Otto Porter.
Kevin,
But Kev,
Otto Porter to be
44.
Kevin,
I know you're trying to troll now, but let's keep it serious basketball. Y'all took more threes than them.
Exactly.
Y'all made 2 more than them. Y'all shot 50%. They shot 40 something.
But they were shooting bad 3-pointers though, bro.
Okay, all right.
They shot
So every three you took was good.
Their selection was bad though, bro.
There's nothing wrong with saying okay sometimes, man.
Okay, all right.
And your twin, Draymond Green didn't make a damn difference either. And I'm not trolling. You do look like Draymond Green. I had to put your photos.
Man.
See, when you start talking real basketball, real stuff, he got to revert to that.
No, I'm not retorting to that.
Yeah,
no, I'm not retorting. Bro,
I mean,
no.
Because when you can't throw out your can, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you have them real quick. Then we gonna go back to basketball.
Hey, I'm just saying they shot all their shots out, the ammo out in the first half. Okay. That's all that was.
Right, and everything you say is nothing but canned verbiage. It's not any sort of actual basketball scheme, basketball strategy, none of that. And then when when people start packing you up, then you want to start throwing the little shots back and forth.
Lives and dies by the 3-pointer. Boston suffocated them boys.
Boston is almost to that point now too, because I believe there was a second or third team with the most 3-point shots this season.
Yeah,
correct.
Bro, so it's how you take the shots, bro.
Well, no, all you gotta do is remember the first Milwaukee Bucks game. Everybody kept saying we ain't gonna win if we keep taking this many threes. They had like 40 plus 50 threes that game, and you saw a lot of Celtics fans, if it don't apply, let it fly, saying we can't shoot this many threes, we're gonna get killed. Well, they shot 49 game 7 and they destroyed Milwaukee, and people had to drink shut the hell up juice. Sometimes it just is what it is. You lose. What we do is we'll pick and try to point out, oh, that's why they lost. But sometimes you'll win with the same things we point out. That's why you lost. It happens.
But it's a type of 3-pointers though, bro.
Man, how you gonna have different 3-pointers?
It applies to everything, man.
Wait a minute,
don't get overconfident with it, man.
No, the type of 3-pointers Golden State was throwing up was some bullshit.
Okay, so who was throwing up bullshit threes?
Curry started throwing up some bullshit threes. All of them was throwing up some bullshit.
No, name them.
Bro, Curry, Clay, all them was throwing. Even Draymond threw up some bullshit.
Okay, at what point in time in the game they throw up the bullshit?
Can I finish?
When did they throw up the bullshit three?
Can I finish? Boston, when you say Boston shot as many threes, those things was wide open, bro. There's only probably 2 or 3 3-pointers that they shot that was questionable.
So
Al Horford and all them
all right,
wide open, man.
Let me stop you there because you get long-winded.
It was wide open.
Then you get long-winded, please. So Golden State took all contested threes.
That's what I'm about to say.
No, they took some bad threes.
Okay.
What's a bad
A bad 3 is you coming off the screen. You see. Okay,
that's their offense. What do you mean?
And that's what I say. They live and die by the 3, and they shot all their bullets out. It's a coincidence. This all links up together, bro.
They shot 4 more threes than y'all did.
They shot bad threes.
Zar, are you listening to what you're saying? You talking about an organization?
Y'all did.
You talking about an organization who's been to the finals at least 5 out of the last 8 years playing this style of basketball.
Well, it didn't work last night.
No, it ain't work last night. You right, Zar. It ain't work last night.
And look, Kev, I guarantee if Golden State didn't exist, your team wouldn't be playing the way they are now. So cut the bullshit.
We're not talking about that though, bro. They still shot bad threes. They shot. You know what? Their 3-pointers had no substance to it.
Okay.
What gives a 3 substance? What gives a 3 substance?
It's called a good shot. When you just fire up a fucking half court, excuse my language, you just fire up.
How many shots were at half court?
Wait a minute, bro. You just asked me to tell you. You crossing over, doing all this stylistic stuff, and then fire up a 3 from damn half court and it don't go in. That 3 has no substance.
Okay.
The 3-pointers that Al Horford was hitting were substance.
Steph Curry is labeled as the greatest shooter of all time, right?
Yeah. We saw what happened in the second half.
He's more
the greatest shooter of all time. But when you have a revolver with 12 shots and you shoot all 12 in the first half, you need to reload. You need to go back to the ammo box.
Every kind of revolver you got.
He got a revolver.
Oh my!
He had a revolver. He had one.
You don't understand basketball or gun.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say.
I mean, look,
And he barely understands football.
He shot all
don't
his
even
shots
get into
out.
that.
All right, so check this out. In the first quarter,
he set the record and lost.
All right, you so nervous. You don't want me to talk. Go ahead.
No, he set the record and
No,
lost.
go ahead. You
set
started
the
talking. Go ahead.
No, okay. I'm gonna say this. He set the NBA Finals record for 6 3-pointers. He lost. I'm sure he wanted to carry the team. He didn't want to carry the team like that. But if you ask Curry personally, I would rather have all my teams firing on all cylinders than me shooting all my shots in the first half and us losing and me setting the record. That's a bad record.
Are you done?
That's a record no one will ever remember because they lost.
Let me know when you're done, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Done?
Celtic Green. Yeah.
All right. So it was 32-28 in the first quarter. Steph scored 21 of those. Andrew had 6. He was 3 of 5. Draymond Green was 0 for 5 in the first quarter, no points.
The twin was 0 for 5.
Didn't Clay hit 2 threes in the first?
Clay was 2 of 3, 1 of 1 from the 3-point shot. He
1
had
of 1. Okay.
So you had 21 from Steph, 11 from everybody else. Second quarter, Jaylen Brown had 8 for the Celtics. Marcus Smart had 4. Robert Williams 2. Al Horford 3. Jason Tatum just 2. You got 3 from Pritchard off the bench, 3 from Daniel T, and 3 from Derek White. Wiggins had 2. Draymond had 2. Looney had 2. Clay had 3. He played 6 minutes, was 0 for 2. Porter had 9. He was 3 for 3 from 3. Iguodala had 2. Poole had 2. And it was 28-22 that quarter.
Yep.
The third quarter, let's see. Golden State outscored them 38-24 in the third quarter. Steph had 9. He was 3 of 8, 1 for 4 from 3. Andrew Wiggins had 12 points, 4 or 5 from the field, 2 or 3 from 3. Jordan Poole had his 7 points in the third quarter, 1 or 2, and then 1 of 2. Otto Porter had 3 points. Iguodala had 3 points.
Otto
Horford had 7. Derek White had 7. And then Jason Tatum had 4. And then Williams, Brown, and Smart had 2. The fourth quarter comes around, and we see what happens.
Yep. No ammo left in the box.
Steph got, please let me finish. Steph had 4. Clay had 5. Draymond had 2. Wiggins took 1 shot and 5. So Andrew played 5 minutes in the fourth. Steph played 8. Clay played 11. Looney played 2. Green played 9 minutes.
Was any of those guys in foul trouble?
Clay had 3 in the first. Steph had 3 fouls in the first quarter. First half.
Yeah, I knew that.
Then you look at Boston. Jaylen Brown had 10 in the fourth quarter. Al Horford had 11 in the fourth quarter. Derek White had 6. Marcus had 6. Williams had 2. Tatum only took 3 shots. He had 4 assists, 1 turnover. Pritchard actually had 4 turnovers in the 8 minutes he played in the fourth quarter, but he had 5 points.
Who was that laughing?
Because goddamn Brand is stupid, man. I'm reading these comments.
But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So the glaring thing was the fourth quarter.
I'm bad about it. I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing at goddamn Brandon.
I ain't paying attention to you. I'm reading something.
Yeah.
So Wiggins only played 5 minutes in the fourth?
So Ted said the shots that Draymond and Poole missed were wide open shots and wasted possession that Boston capitalized on. So Czar, back to what you said. You said they were bad threes, but a wide open shot is not a bad shot. Because you also said when Boston shot their threes, it was wide open. So
first of all, Draymond Green's on
wait, bro. Respectfully. If it's a wide open shot, you were pointing to that it was good for y'all because it was wide open.
We got shooters. The right people were taking the shots for Boston.
Okay.
We'll live with Draymond Green and his goofy ass shooting a 3.
Yeah, everybody will.
We'll live with that.
Everybody. He missed 4 threes just like Tatum missed 4 threes.
Yeah. So
I'm just
Cam, explain. Wait a minute, Sam. Did you look up Tatum's assist? Huh?
We already talked about
Oh,
though.
now
Oh,
we
okay,
talking about a six.
No, he was
No.
How we
Let's
go
keep it at 3-point shot. We
Yeah,
got
keep it at the 3-point shots. How you gonna move the goalpost
No, he
to
good.
assist?
That's fine. That's fine.
He's a
He
facilitator.
he facilitated. He definitely
He's
did.
a facilitator.
Yep.
Yes.
And you killed Drake.
But is that
Yeah.
Hold on, but you killed Harden for being a facilitator. Not
We're
Smart.
not talking. Harden is out of there.
I'm just saying.
Harden
I'm
is sitting his
doing
ass
what
at
you
home
do.
where he
You
needs to
move
be.
the goalpost. So you
Harden
pick
is.
and choose
We're
when
not
it's
talking
convenient
about.
to
We're
be a
talking about the.
playmaker.
We're talking about the game
Hey,
last
the
night.
great thing about this, dog, is this is my platform, so I can always have the last word. So I don't know why you always try to argue. You ain't gonna
Hey,
win.
I'm not trying to argue with you, man.
keep telling
In
you.
fact, we're not going to even do
telling
that
you.
today.
keep
Because I
telling
know
you, bro.
you still salty from yesterday. I know you're
man?
salty.
Look, man.
I'm not. You got
And yeah,
packed
you
up.
are. You are.
I'm not,
Man,
bro.
you need to let them feelings go sometimes, bro.
No,
bro.
say it.
I'm not at all.
No, he's salty from yesterday, bro.
I'm not salty at all.
Yeah, he's salty.
What do I have to
How
be
can
salty
you?
about?
How can you even claim any sort of victory from getting just destroyed yesterday, over and over and over? Tampa 2 was developed in 1995.
I'm gonna be respectful about it, but let's just say the powers in the background let me know he was salty.
I was not salty. How am I salty?
Oh yeah, you were salty,
Hey,
bro.
Myron, I want to speak on that Tampa 2 too after
Hey,
they
bro, let
finish.
me ask you something. Real talk.
You were salty.
How can I be salty for being on the practice squad of the Chiefs and you claiming Wikipedia?
No. It was salty.
No, I just think you're still mad that you're paying to get into the semi-pro Hall of Fame. But we'll talk about that later.
We were salty because someone, like I said, there was sound effects and extra voices in the background.
Oh,
that's all
my
I'm
black
saying.
queen, my black queen.
Yes. We're not gonna go there.
My black queen was telling you she went to the games.
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah,
By her.
Okay.
No, by that person. By
that boy about to walk down a dangerous path.
No, I'm not.
She's gonna speak up for her husband.
I'm not
gonna speak up for her husband.
I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna disrespect. But when a person
first of all, dog, you can't disrespect me, bro. You so many levels below me. You can't disrespect me. You can't, bro.
Okay, so when somebody comes to
you're
your
a character.
aid, when somebody comes to your aid and starts slapping, he did this, he did that, and
That's
all
my wife.
losing control, bro. Come on, fam.
She won't lose no control, bro. You need to get control.
Right in his
Your
mouth.
own, first of all, dog.
We all know as African American
let's talk about something. Let's talk about something.
They ready to fight.
Let's talk about something, dog. Your own kids get suspended from school because you can't regulate your kids. They get suspended. My kids got straight A's.
Hey, Amar, don't drop me down to the backstage, man. I'm about to take an extended break.
While you talk about my wife clapping hands, tell your daughter to keep her hands to somebody. Keep her hands to herself. How about that? Be a father, bitch. How about that? We can clap all we want.
Telling her I'm not mad.
She got suspended. How about that?
Bro.
Did you talk about a black female clapping their hands, letting you know that she went to games? Tell your daughter to keep her hands to herself.
Oh man, come on, bro. Come on.
Kev, you did this. Hey, now, Kev, you did this to yourself. Stop playing victim.
Did you get suspended?
I'm not playing victim.
Did your daughter get suspended?
This man was saltier than a saltine cracker yesterday.
Did your daughter get suspended?
Yes, she did.
All right. Why you talking about my wife clapping her hands, letting you know that she was at the game
yesterday?
Oh, Wikipedia.
Go ahead.
Wikipedia.
You the host,
you got
bro.
a mask on your face looking like a
bozo.
No,
son. What happened yesterday? It was
like
cool
I said,
until
bro,
somebody jumped in.
Like I said, you had somebody capping for you. You had somebody capping for you saying you getting sponsored to play a adult league football in the development league at 45 years old.
I said was the truth.
45 years old in a development league. What are you
everything I
developing?
said was the truth, though.
What are you developing?
Bro, I can still make the NFL right now at this point.
What are you developing?
I can still, if I wanted to, I can still make the NFL
Bro, you
right
can
now.
never play in the NFL.
I'm not even in my body, man.
You can never.
Hey, I'm gonna say
You're
this.
Absolute average.
I'm gonna say this. When I said
you're average.
Okay, all right.
You being real, bro. You was never all peninsula at nothing. Did you make that? Did you make any first team?
When people come to save you under these conversations, bro.
Ain't nobody saving me now.
Yes, no.
Anybody saving me now?
No, somebody hit the save Ahmad Hawkins. Break glass in case of an emergency, and they came to save you yesterday.
You getting packed up right now.
The only I did not go like I normally go. I didn't go.
I'm packing you up.
I didn't go. I didn't go at it. All I
know is
that person was slapping their hands, hollering in the background.
Yep. Let you know that she was at because she was at the game. She was
Then
at the
you
game.
said, "No, I'm not mad, baby. I'm
I'm
not.
not.
He's a jerk. He's this.
I'm
He's
not.
that." I was under your
I'm
skin
not.
yesterday,
You
bro.
was,
And
bro.
I'm looking like it ain't that
No,
deep.
she was defending me because she knew you was lying.
No,
Way.
bro. No. That's
You
not
wouldn't
the
know
way
nothing
it
about
goes.
that because you
That's
sleep
not the way it
alone.
goes, though,
You
bro.
can't get no
You
females,
should
bro.
not need help.
You are her.
You
You
should not
can't
need
get
help.
females. Look at you, King.
No, you should not need
Do something
help.
with yourself.
No,
You ain't
bro,
got no female that love
all
you,
right,
that want to
okay,
invest
all right,
in you,
bro,
that want to
all
partner
right.
with you. You are
Bro,
sad.
you shouldn't
sad.
have to do that.
You sad,
You
King.
shouldn't have to do that.
You sad.
No.
That's why you
don't call me a king. Don't call me a king now. Don't call me
sad.
a king. When you said
sad.
I was a semi-pro budget Hall of Fame, this and that, I let it ride. Then I brought out the Wikipedia
you know that
you didn't play for the
you ain't
Chiefs.
pressing me about
she
that.
got all the emotion. I
Just
got all the
know
emotional
when it came to
about it.
Stephon and said, you pressed him.
Bro,
You can't press me.
No.
You know you can't press me.
You can't, bro. No, bro.
You know.
Okay, go ahead, finish, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
You
ahead.
see that? Y'all see that?
I didn't hear a word you said.
Because he know in these streets, I will get him licked. He know that.
No, bro. No. The fact is, yesterday.
Yeah, you better keep it PC.
The fact that someone had to come out of the blue.
This Hawk talking to
on
you.
your Twitter space to defend
all that 6'4", 250 don't work for me, right?
Man, no.
We know that, right?
No.
We got history. You know that.
No, bro.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you better come on.
Yeah.
Don't ever forget, dog.
I will never ever forget that you talk crap to the goblin. You talk crap to the goblin, and the goblin came out. And someone had to come save you.
Don't ever forget that, Kev.
Someone had to come save you, son.
You gotta stop.
Someone had to come save you.
News today.
Someone got to stop the goblin, and apparently it's not going to be her or you. Okay? Stop. Don't do that, bro.
You wouldn't have this energy face. We know that.
I was respectful about it, bro.
You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice to be respectful. You know that.
Okay. But you know what?
You know with me.
That's, bro, that is some weak shit right there, though, bro. The fact that someone would come to your defense.
But you know with me, though.
No. That was weak.
Kevin, I ain't playing. You know with me.
That was weak.
You know.
That was weak.
Straight like that.
That was weak, bro.
All right. Yeah. Just like I thought.
So wait a minute. Was it weak? Yes or no?
Just like I thought.
Was it weak?
Just like I thought. You know.
What do I know? What do I know, fam? What do I tell me? What do I do?
What do
I know? What? Wait a minute, because I said I wasn't going to disrespect nobody.
You can't.
Okay.
You know better. You would.
That's right.
You would.
I'm not going to disrespect her.
I know you won't.
But wait a minute.
I know you won't.
But here's the question I have. Why was all the emotion put into it, bro? Why are you in the background explaining, baby, I'm not mad, and y'all having a conversation like that? I'm like, bro, it ain't that deep. If you know you play for the Chiefs, you play for the Chiefs. Wikipedia says you ain't play for the Chiefs. And I'm being on my whack 100 right now, son. That's it. We got to let that go. All right? You threw a shot, and I threw a bigger shot, and the referee got involved. Throw it like the black guy in Rocky. Throw the damn towel. That's what that was. All right? We was going head to head at it. We was being kind of childish. It is what it is. But you don't see my folks jumping in talking about, he didn't.
You ain't got no
they
folks,
slapping
bro.
hands and getting
you don't
at
have
it.
no
No,
folks.
man, I don't do that.
You ain't got nobody, bro.
No, I don't do that, bro. You don't see. Look,
You ain't got nobody.
When your people say I wasn't sponsored by the Jordan brand, you know I
You
am.
ain't got nobody,
and all of
bro.
that. Come on, fam. You don't see nobody coming and trying to save me. You was drowning
You ain't got
yesterday.
nobody.
And
That's
they
the
threw you a
difference.
life, but they threw you a
You ain't got
lifeline.
nobody, bro.
They threw you a lifeline. But let's get back to the sports.
Nobody.
Let's get back to the sport. I'm gonna take.
You took it there.
You know,
Ain't no
the
going
Green
back
Goblin.
nowhere.
The Green Goblin. I had to take this mask off because when
Ain't
I
no
had this
going
on,
back
I'm
nowhere,
evil.
bro.
I'm evil when it is on.
Don't
All
matter.
right, man. Still over here ranting, man.
Cause he know.
No. What do I know?
Like
what
I said.
do I know? Tell me what do I know, son?
All right,
Man,
Kevin.
Just let it go, man.
I'm gonna let it go. That's what I'm
He
saying.
ain't gotta do nothing.
I'm gonna let it go.
He gotta do nothing.
I'm gonna let it go.
Yeah, I'm the bad guy when I fire off
He
on him.
fired his little sniper shot, and I just flew over Yokoshima and blew that bitch up.
You got
Yoko what?
Here's the thing, dog. You felt some type of way because my queen stepped in and said, I was at the games. What is he talking about? That's why you got sensitive.
I didn't get sensitive, bro. I'm not the one back there slapping hands trying to explain to nobody. That's the whole point. I just said one phrase.
But she confirmed that you were.
She took over, and I'm like,
she confirmed that it was Cap.
No, it wasn't Cap.
You're lying, bro. That's everybody. Come on, bro.
It wasn't a Cap.
About only you think the Wikipedia thing is accurate.
Okay.
That's why it's funny.
It's not funny to me.
Hey, Kev, for you the only person.
Super Cap.
Hey, that ain't funny to me, bro. When them hands started slapping together, I said, let me fall back.
Hey, Kev, but you're the only one that believes Wikipedia. Everybody up here that knew Hawk for years knew he was on the Chiefs. Like, you're the only one to believe that shit.
So check this out.
Ain't always right.
No, we ain't gonna go there, man. It's all, I believe.
You want to claim? Since you want to claim black women slap their hands, this and this and that,
bro.
Just tell your daughter to keep her hands to herself.
I know that's look.
I work it out.
When she beat that person up, she slapped her hands. I said, "Don't you ever do that again." And she's learned from a mistake.
Since you want to make fun of black women,
but no, I believe you about the playing for the Chiefs. I believe.
Nah, don't believe me.
I believe you now. No, she said you played.
What I said, what I said.
Believe.
Oh yeah, can we get back to sports, please?
Yeah.
Can we get back to sports, man?
Yeah,
you know this is a sponsor.
Let's get back to sports,
bro. Get packed up. Mine told everybody.
You know this is a sponsor. You know this is a sponsored channel. That's why I'm trying to limit my shots at you.
Like back to the Tampa 2. Let's go.
Oh yes, please speak on this because you don't know nothing about this.
Okay, so the word on the street was that the Tampa 2 was created for Randy Moss. And what's the time frame, Ahmad?
You figure it out.
I said by the
It was when Tony Dungy went to Tampa, man. Like 99, 2000.
Hold on. I'm gonna let him spit his bars because you have a resident Buccaneer fan that can give you the biz on that. So come on.
The Tampa 2, bro, was invented way before then, bro. Now, if you want to call it the cover 2, Tampa 2, whatever, but a lot of people laughed at this. I used to play Madden back in the day. That was in the Madden playbook at like 92.
Oh my God, man.
Now this guy's bringing in anecdotal experience. Cut it out, man.
Get packed up again.
Tampa 2 and cover 2 is different, Czar.
If you look at Madden 92,
if
you look at Madden 92, 93, Tampa 2 was in the playbook,
game.
But wait a minute.
I got this.
Y'all getting emotional.
And this is the prime reason why we have the arguments we have with them about football.
Myron, if you look, the Tampa 2 was invented in the mid-90s before Randy Moss even got drafted. So that proves that proves my point that the Tampa 2 was in the Madden playbook back in like 93.
Who was the Tampa coach in the mid-90s?
I think Tony Dungy.
No.
Who was it? I don't know. I called them the Yuccaneers because they were sorry.
So who invented the Tampa 2?
I don't know. They say Tony Dungy.
You stupid. I
don't. Let me get this. Can I get this, please? Can I get this, please? Hold on. I got to close my door.
It was out there already, bro. The Madden playbook in 93.
Man, you just a glutton of punishment.
Hey, Kev.
Come on, man.
Shut up. Kev, shut up for a second and let the Buccaneers fan talk.
My mask is turning me evil today.
Number one.
It's fan talk.
Number one.
Like
cover two and Tampa 2 are two different things. Why? Because you can play a cover 2 shell in a 3-4 or a 4-3. Tampa 2 is based off of the steel curtain in the 70s. And number 3,
and I said that
Monty Kiffin is the inventor of the Tampa 2 because when he was with Pittsburgh, he started experimenting with that formation.
Yep.
Yeah, you might want to put that mask over your mouth, bro.
So why I gotta put this? Is exactly what I said, bro. The Tampa 2 been out.
Hey, Hawk.
Tampa 2 been out.
Hey, Hawk. Czar make a daylight look real bad in that mask, man.
What?
Hey, Hawk.
I hope you ain't stepping on the floor with them that shoe in your mouth like that. That's trifling.
Hey, shut up. I ain't talking to you. It's my damn shoe. I spent money on it. Don't
Dirty
worry
ass shoe.
about
You
it.
stepped on that dirty ass rugs you got out of the house in your mouth. That's crazy.
Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
we
I'm being disrespectful to myself. Don't worry about it.
Y'all know this is a sponsored show, man.
Hey, Hawk. So we had already determined that we couldn't talk basketball with Zar. Now we done determined we can't football with him because he's
Can't even talk football with the dude.
Zar, why
How
do
is
you have
that?
these
I'm just telling
conversations
you, bro.
without a computer in front of you, bro? Why
I
do
don't
you
have
have
a
these
computer in front of me right now.
conversations?
Hey man, can you breathe with that on?
Yes, sir.
That boy
It
got to
don't
get
sound
mad.
like
Why do you have
Kev,
that in
On
Florida?
He
yesterday.
looked like
his ass.
he looked like
take that off, man.
he looked like Kodak Black.
So Kev, don't ever speak on the Tampa 2 again because you have very, very little knowledge on it.
You
Hey,
knew
Hawk.
that.
Bro,
Okay,
can I
Hawk.
wait a minute?
speak on football,
Let's let bygones be bygones. How old were we back then?
Oh boy.
In 2005,
Man,
No,
just
bro.
say
Back in
okay, man.
90,
There's
bro,
nothing wrong with
when
saying
Matt,
okay.
I was in
back
college.
in 93, 92, 93.
Oh,
Said
92,
you
92 was in
didn't
high
even play
school.
football back then.
Yes, we did. We was in high school, fool.
Bro, I was
We
in
was like,
Pop
okay,
Warner in
hold on, wait a minute,
93.
bro.
What are you
Wait a
talking
minute, bro. We
about?
was like freshman,
Man,
we
Pop
like
Warner don't
freshman,
count.
sophomore in high school, right?
We still knew
I'm talking for my age, nigga.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
so wait a minute.
Kev, one of those victories you try to claim against Hampton when you
Yep.
played at Ticketan was in 93.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Here we go, boy. Here we go with this.
We're not gonna, bro. We're not gonna do that today, bro. We're talking
Just
Tampa
say okay,
2.
man.
We're
Just say
talking
okay.
Tampa 2, baby.
Hey,
Come
what
on,
you say?
man.
Just say okay. You hear what
Say
Bean
okay,
said?
man.
Sometimes it's fine to say okay, bro.
That's what I said.
Hey, Hawk.
He can't.
Hey, Hawk. He making Light look real bad in that mask, man.
Man, proud of
Look at
Killer
the
Man.
mask right now.
Yeah, they like mad at that.
Man, proud of Killer Man, man.
Yeah.
Kev, don't ever speak on the Tampa 2 again. Don't.
And I'm surprised he didn't listen to say it because he a Tampa fan, so he could definitely.
It don't matter if he don't know nothing about no damn defense.
Man, one thing I learned about say he know about Tampa, dog.
No, I
That's
don't.
one
Okay,
thing
because you love
He know about Tampa and Drew
Tampa Bay
Brees.
Buccaneers.
That
Man,
man,
he
Fuck
know
Drew
about
Brees.
history.
They used to be the Yuccaneers. Okay,
He
that's
gave you the
bro.
history of the defense, and you still
No,
talking.
man, no, that's not the history, bro. Like I
all
said,
due respect,
you-
Zar. Hold on. All due respect. When I first met Said like 2 years ago, in one of your streams, I thought Said was just trolling and he know what he's talking about. Then it was like a Tampa discussion, and he started talking. He was typing. I was like, yo, this dude know a lot about Tampa. And then when he started coming on the streams, that's how I was like, okay, he know football.
Yeah, he definitely do.
With that dude right here.
That man know what he talking
One
about,
thing
man.
Said
So
no,
it's
he
okay to
know
say
about
okay.
Negative.
It's
I've
already
been
say
a
okay
fan
to
of the
say it, know what
hey,
he's
bro.
talking about.
Negative.
I've been a fan of the Buccaneers since we had that shitty ass owner at Hugh Culver house. So cut it out.
You ever notice I don't never push back with him when it comes to Tampa stuff. I usually defer to him because he usually set me straight in a lot of stuff.
Okay, so what?
Except when it comes to Tom Brady, then he get mad.
So he
if
know
I
about the
say-
Saints. He know
so
about
if
the
I say
Broncos. That don't mean shit.
You
That
gotta
don't
say
mean
okay.
nothing.
You gotta take that ski mask.
Hey, look,
That
man.
don't mean nothing. Because
You
the
got
reason I got the ski mask was I'm robbing y'all.
So
today.
are you
Yeah,
upset
you
when you
robbing
play
us from the
semi-pro
truth. You
football and
right.
he know more than you?
Stick them up.
You robbing us from the
Stick
truth.
them up.
Hey, look, that nigga should get an award for the cleanest uniform in semi-pro.
Hey, bro. See, there
So
we
you
go.
semi-pro.
That's how. That's
we
how people
determined
was
he's
slapping
the-
hands yesterday. So they went into semi-pro. We're not gonna go there. That's how it started. That's how it started.
Nah.
No, that's how I started. I started
There's nothing
people
wrong with
Kev,
getting said.
you
people
want
got
to get the
emotional.
screenshot of my
Hey, Brandon,
hairline
he know what
today?
he's talking about.
Let me tell you what, Kev. Let me tell you what started
No,
yesterday.
we're not going there, bro. I refuse to do that. I
I'm gonna
refuse
tell
to
you-
do that, bro.
Hold on.
I can't not. I
All the
can't.
people, hold on, bro. You don't never let my talk.
Go ahead,
Everybody
bro.
was in this Twitter spaces. It started when you said Jacksonville Sharks and AFL. Am I lying, y'all? T was in, or T glitch right now. But T was in there. That's when I pressed you, and I was like, the Jacksonville Sharks tried to sign you.
Yeah,
Boom.
they did.
You said 2011.
Yeah, they did.
And you
They
got the
did.
dates, and then you end up respectfully saying, oh, yeah, I mean, in 2016. Once I realized you was talking 2016, I was like, okay, that ain't the AFL. I ain't got no issue with that. But you said 2011, the AFL tried to sign me. And then you was like, I ain't trying to play that. I was like, wait a minute. I was still
$450.
Hold on. But again, you got the year mixed up. And that's when it started. That's when I pressed you. Because T was right there. T was like, oh, how you gonna tell Hawk he was in the AFL still playing then? Then he was like, my bad. I mean, 2016. That's all like, oh, okay. And then that's when the coach dude came in, was like, yo, the league that Kevin plays in, they got sponsors. It is developmental, but you can have sponsors. They'll pay guys. And I stepped back. Your boy, Homer Simpson, you was calling, was pressing you about the Jordan sponsorship. I ain't saying nothing about that.
It ain't Jordan, though.
What is it then, man?
Hey, they must have been playing Tampa 2 in the AFL.
Well, here's the thing. You brought it all the way back to me.
One at a time. Let Hawk finish.
You bring it all the way back to me when Steams was laughing at your Jordan sponsorship. And then you said, Hawk, what you laughing at? Don't get me started on you, Mr. No. Then
I didn't say that. No.
This one went left. This one went left.
Said,
ho. This one went left. Then you said, all right, because the AFL got guys who didn't get drafted and was still trying to make it to the NFL. And I said, let me stop you. The AFL consists of former NFL guys because I came from the Chiefs. He was like, oh, you came from the Chiefs? The Wikipedia said you ain't played. That's when you went in on me. When I
didn't go in on you, bro. What are you talking about?
That's when you tried. That's when you tried to go in. Not realizing that nobody was joking you. I was clarifying because I named Marcus Nash, I named Andre Cooper, I named Michael Bishop, I named former guys in the NFL that was playing in the AFL. So it didn't just consist of guys who didn't make it to the NFL. That's when you was like, oh, so you played for the Chiefs? I was like, yeah, I was on their practice squad. Wikipedia ain't say that. How many games you get in? I was like, none. I was in the practice squad.
It's water under the bridge, though, bro.
But we are creating the timeline for the folks who weren't around to see.
Oh my! So we're rehashing it.
It goes back. No, to go back because I ain't nobody hype. Going back to what Myron said, when you getting packed up, you go personal.
No, ain't no personal.
I got a question.
Ain't no personal.
Hey, just like the other day when my nipple pause was bothering him.
Yep.
You had a fishnet shirt on, man.
Yep. We start talking about
his man code 101. Section 2, you
shall
was
not be on you up.
You
tried to say he had the Prince nipple out tank top.
He did.
You up. You do that. When we pack you up talking sports, you go personal.
No. But see, Zark, I got a question though. How come anytime you talk football in your career, and even when you talk your acting career, you always say that you should have got the part or you should have made the team?
Yeah, I'm still a struggle actor, bro.
Like in every for real, my G. Like in every situation, you say I should have made the team or I should have got the part. Like, I was this close. Like every time, I'm this close.
Yeah, I'm still fight and survive to try to get that leading part. Just like the Uncle Phil and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Like, should have made the Giants, or you should have made the Jacksonville team.
Yeah, you should have made the Giants. You should have went to Alabama.
I should have made the Giants.
You should have got the part in this movie. Like, what's going on?
No, I should have made the Norfolk Nighthawks. I mean,
it is what it is, bro. Right? So, and what makes this all funny, and Sag can verify this. Anytime you say you got to do a showing or you going on this set, we all be like, all right, dog, do your job, man. Like, do your work. But you'll try to, oh, your ass ain't playing. We praise you.
No, you no, you don't. Because you be the first one talking about, yeah, he's a background actor. Shut up, Hawk, your lying ass, man. What?
You do be
the main one always. Yeah, you know, I always joke with you and call you a stunt double.
Hold on, dog. I only use the jokes you use. You're like, yeah, I was in the back. I ain't doing this.
No, you be just as vile, bro. On my acting career, you be a violent on my.
When I point out all the places they can see you not acting, I at least point out the show and the episode. That's
why when I was staying in Jacksonville. When was I in Jacksonville, Kev? What, 2010, 2011?
I think so. Back in the day,
when you was down there DJing on the beach, I went and see this nigga at the damn club where he was DJing at. This nigga was acting and spinning records at the same time.
He was what?
He was acting and spinning records at the same time.
Why was I acting, bro?
With that mask on.
Yeah.
Ain't that what you do? Ain't that one of your streams of income?
Well, how was I?
Hey, yo, where is Myron at right now? Were you on the plane?
No, I'm going to a cruise event.
Oh.
I see you got the blue blockers on, Myron. Okay.
Yo.
The blue blockers.
Myron said the hell with you, man.
Yeah, the Terminator shades.
You know this Myron don't even entertain your tomfoolery.
Give me your clothes now.
You got
I need Myron's level of nonchalantness with Kevin, man.
Yeah,
I love Myron, but I got a question. Why is your collar rolled up like a diploma? Hey, straighten up your collar, bro, before you go in there, man. For real.
Rock said he out of Facebook jail.
I know. I seen that last night, man.
I'll be trying to figure out why dude lives in Florida.
Hey, facts, Rock. I'm dead serious. He did.
Hey, man, I miss my dog, Rock. I knew something was wrong, man.
Yeah. Free Rock, man. I got 8 more days.
No, he out now. So you in face. So I'll be doing you a favor, and this the things I get. All right, you know what?
Break time.
See, I don't give him a hard time.
Screens, you out of Facebook, Facebook jail.
Hey,
Myron,
Kev,
what kind of hat you got on, man? You got the El Gacho hat on, like you about to go. Where you going, bro?
Hey, Kev, how do you be getting it? How do you be getting in Facebook jail more than me? And I'm a hell of a lot more vulgar than you on Facebook.
I'm gonna tell you a quick secret about that, bro. What it is, Facebook uses bots now, so they be botting off of keywords. So like for real, just gonna take
yeah. I get that because I got a bunch of trigger words on my page. I can't say coon, I can't say white, and I can't say coon, I can't say white, I can't say well, I can say nigga. What's another one?
You can't talk like you won't then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like my boy had a fishing page. He's like, "Who going to the sale?" I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna beat you there." They flagged that. You can't use the word beat. You're bullying, and it threw me in jail. I was like, "God." And
that's right. I can't say fight.
Yeah, I know. Sunday, if you see any of them dudes with them hoochie daddy shorts out there, out in that park, you better fry their ass.
Hey, listen, Steph. I ain't even gonna look at them if they got them damn shorts on.
I've been frying niggas left and I've been frying dudes left and right about them damn hoochie daddy shorts.
Oh, that's real, bro. I ain't seen nobody. I seen them on like people.
Hey, Kev, I'm gonna send you. Hey, Kev, I'm gonna send you a picture of my brother because my brother loves them shits.
Your brother wearing hoochie daddy shorts, man.
That nigga wear hoochie daddy shorts. That nigga got 3-inch shorts, man. He got them. Yeah, he got them damn 70s basketball shorts, man.
Oh, he got the John Stockton on
with the little split on the side.
Hey, Rock, is your profile picture you laying in the bed trying to look like you on GQ?
Nah, he trying to do it. Nah, he trying to do his best imitation of Kev from yesterday.
Hey, I do have a serious question from a man Bean.
Hey, my man Will said, "What type of words do you use, Czar?"
Huh? You talking to get in Facebook jail?
Yeah.
Just I'm already classified as a bully on Facebook. They look for me to fight, slap, beat. They throw me in jail.
Hey man, take that ski mask off though. You can't even breathe, bro. You
sound like you can't breathe,
I can breathe.
Hey, Kev, but look though, Kev, I know you're paying because last year I was in Facebook jail 9 months out of the 12 months.
Oh, he said he was at the restaurant looking down on his phone. Okay.
I got a question for Rock though. I mean, not Rock, but Bean.
Go ahead, man.
This is since we kind of face to face. Pause. What's up with them Balenciaga shoes you had on that picture, man?
You know what Balenciagas are?
Yeah, those thick ass baby shoes.
How y'all doing, man?
Nonchalant level on 1,000. I love it.
For real, I mean, Bean, what's up with that profile picture of those shoes? Those shoes had about 30.
Hey, Kevin, man, you don't pay attention, do you, Kevin?
Hey, look, man, let me know when you get funny.
Kevin,
I'm serious.
Hold on, let me help you, dog. I try to help you, dog. So, like, I think it was probably Monday. No, it was last Friday. I was giving you a little background on me and Beam. I said, "Yo, we like total opposites. Like, if I'm super high, he low. You see, I've been hyped today. He not gonna get hyped with you.
I know. I asked him a question. That's it. What's up with shoes?
And you noticed when I know Bean he was ready to peel your cap back. He was looking right there.
No, Bean be asking questions like in the chat. But this is the first time I've seen Beam in a long time on the video. I wanted to see what's up with the Balenciaga joints. What kind of shoes, though, bro? That's all. You ain't got to get high. I just want you to ask the question. If you want to answer the question, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Remember when what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6?
Uh-huh.
All right, then.
Okay.
That's like you ain't got no
souls look thick as hell. That's what I'm saying. I was like, this question
Hey, Kev, if you ain't got no style, just say that, man.
Hey,
Bro,
Zara,
I'm
you got
not
something
wearing
to
no
say to
thick
Rock,
ass
bro?
Gerber shoes, bro. I'm not doing that.
I mean,
I don't care what's
personally,
your
I don't
style.
like Balenciagas, but hey, to each his own.
Hey,
But
Zara,
if you ain't got,
Them
no,
Gerber Runner 2.0s, I can't
man,
do
Zara,
it.
you can't hear, man. That go Rock right there. You summoning.
What up, Rock? How you doing, man? We ain't got to listen
What
to
up, Rock?
this.
What
Rock
up,
at?
fellas?
What's up,
Hey,
Catfish?
said you paid to get in the semi-pro Hall of Fame.
Well, Rock, you missed a whole lot yesterday, but
Oh my
Oh
God!
my
Hey,
God! Yeah, can I tell Rock this story about?
go ahead, go tell Rock the story, man.
So,
Rock, make sure you got some water in you, bro. It's funny,
so
man.
yesterday at Twitter Spaces, Rock, he made the mistake and said that Jacksonville Sharks tried to sign him in 2011. And when he said they would try to pay him $450, I lit his ass up. Because you know back then they was paying more than $450. 2011.
$450.
Yeah, so he got mad and thought I was capping because I said he was capping. Then he clarified later, said 2016. And I was like, oh, that's different. He was like, how's it different? So I shared with him like how the pay scale was because they went to the NAL right in that season.
Yeah.
But when
God damn, how many semi-pro teams is in Jacksonville?
Because before
wait a minute.
Before 2008, they was giving the back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
hold
on real quick.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, I didn't as bad as I wanted to play in the NFL. I didn't give a damn about the NFL for a minute because they was like, bro, they was paying for all your living and all your room and board, so your checks was going directly in your pocket. Like they fed you everywhere you went, per diem, your housing paid for. Shit.
Boy, I love per diem. I wish I can get that trip.
Hey, Ahmad, before you finish, let me say this and let me clarify something. And you probably can attest to this. The reason why the game is falling off the indoor leagues because you got a lot of semi-pro owners that say we want to graduate from a semi-pro and go indoor, and that'd be some bullshit.
Yeah,
it's like the Orlando Predators, from what they were to what they are now, is some bullshit.
Yeah, it's a shell of itself.
Bullshit. It's like semi-pro
Jacksonville's done a good job though. Jacksonville's done a good
job. There was a couple of semi-pro teams in the 757. Which ones were there?
Oh, well, you talking about Arena 2 leagues. So you talking about the North Nighthawks.
Yeah, see,
there was one in Hampton, wasn't it?
Nah, not in Hampton.
And
well,
you know what used to make me mad? I
about
used to hate when guys would try to tell people they played.
Like, what up, though?
That they played arena football when they know it's a difference in indoor football and arena football.
Yeah,
it's like semi-pro indoor. That shit bullshit.
Yeah, like indoor, the NIFL, not in it for loop. That's what we called it. that there and the IFL and all that is nowhere near arena football. I played both, and I had to go through the trenches to get to arena football. So I know what it's like to make $200 a game and then go to a league to where they'll give you $100,000 to sign your name. So it's a huge difference. The talent level is a huge difference. You know what I'm saying? But so Zara, that goes against you. Like you paid to be in the Hall of Fame for one of them type leagues.
Hey man, Catfish, bro, don't do that, man.
Don't
do that.
To where it ain't even a turf field. Them folks lay a printed football field on top of some concrete.
First of all, I don't play indoor football. I play developmental football, and I look good in my jersey. And I got
45 still developing.
So what you're saying is you a special ed player, huh?
I'm sponsored by Jordan, bro. That's it.
Hey, I do want to say this.
Still developing at 45.
I do want to answer said question though. So said in Hampton, so the outdoor leagues they had some semi-pro teams. I know they got the
Neptunes back in the day.
The Scorpio.
No, they had the Norfolk. No, they had the Norfolk Neptunes back in the day. That's when I was little.
Yeah. He not lying.
No,
They
the
got
team I'm thinking of is the Virginia Crusaders. That's who it
Crusaders. Yeah,
was.
yep. Crusaders. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, it just came to me. Okay.
It was an outdoor
It just
sport.
came to me.
You cannot name a team from that area, the Neptunes.
But this is before the Neptunes, like the music group. Bro, I'm serious. They was called like when I was in middle school. They used to practice. It was called the Norfolk Neptunes, bro. I swear to God. And they had the forks and shit on their helmet, like King Neptune. I remember that.
Oh, so they look hard, huh?
Oh, they had some nice uniforms, bro, from what it was.
Yeah, just like that. It looked just like that dumbass logo the Norfolk Ties are using now.
So yeah, that's real. That's real rock, man. But go ahead, Amar. Say what you gonna say, man, about the story.
What story?
But how he got packed up in the stations yesterday.
Oh no, I wasn't even getting. I was talking about. I was letting Rock know.
Zar, you lucky because I'm in my grandmama's house right now. You lucky that I can't turn this camera around and show you what Ballers was on posters and billboards. You see what that is? Championship trophies and stuff.
Yeah,
Rock. We all come from different lives.
Hey, you see what they say
of life when it comes to sports, bro.
Hey, your shirt.
You see what they say up there, don't it? What? Player of the year. Look, my grandmama got trophies, man. My grandmama can brag on her baby. My grandmama got big trophies. Look, hold on, over there in the corner.
Packed up again.
Hey,
Rock.
We got more stuff. Rock. My grandmama can brag different, man.
Rock. Wait a minute, Rock.
Hey, yeah, fix that ski mask.
Wait a minute, Rock. I'm about to
I guarantee as soon as you take that ski mask off, then the face gonna stink.
50 trophies, about 30 plaques. What you gonna do?
Rock. Rock.
He gonna talk about his one victory versus Hampton.
No, Rock. You from Chickahominy, Kentucky or something like that. Plaques don't matter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who is this chicken bake dude? He said Draymond Green is not an all-star.
You just out of all them trophies, you just saw about
YouTube.
You just saw about 11 MVPs in football, basketball, track, baseball.
Hey, look.
What level was that? Was
Rock.
it Pee Wee? Was it high school? What?
Man, forget what you're talking about. Hey, Rock.
Yeah.
LeBron James a billionaire. What you think?
Man, I'm loving it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm loving it. Because it's not just him, man. He brought his boys with him from the hood. Like, bro, the fact that we have people that hate on this man right here, bro, is ridiculous to me. Matter of fact,
Javon, you heard that, right?
It might be a terrible comparison because right now it's easy to say that he wouldn't leave people behind, but like if Hawk made it in this sports talk business, do you really think he'll let all us just stay where we at?
Hell no.
You see what I'm saying? So, but most people,
I know for a fact he'll cut me off because I'm too vulgar for that public.
It depends on the partner. Was said.
I think it's impressive that he did it. I think it's impressive that he did it and he's still playing.
It's very impressive that he did it while he was still playing. But see, now this is my thing. This is somewhere where Jordan has to get his props, though. Like, if it weren't for dude,
wait a minute, hold on, wait. But I gotta sit up for this.
Oh my God!
You said Jordan got to get some props. Go ahead.
Yeah, this what y'all
sound like being a Jordan hater.
Nah, this what y'all fail to realize.
Jordan fan.
Jordan is actually my favorite player of all time, but because of how much people hate on LeBron, it make me go against Jordan. Well, I'll go.
I mean, but it's not Mike.
I gotta do something right.
He three-peated 3 times. He three-peated 2 times, and LeBron has yet.
You got to fix his green screen.
But my thing is this: it's amazing that people act like they can't see the game for what it is. The talent that Jordan played against is not the talent that LeBron had to go against in the finals. It's not.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Rock and Bean.
Here we go.
Okay, Charles Barkley by himself.
Hold on.
Versus LeBron playing against the whole
okay, so the 37-year-old Michael Jordan, when he was playing against your Vince Carters and your Tracy McGrady's and your Allen Iverson and all those guys, they don't mean for nothing.
I'm gonna say exactly what y'all used to say.
The Kobe Bryant, the number 8 Kobe. He don't account for nothing either.
So when LeBron beat OKC, they babies. They're babies. They're babies.
My
Vince
bad.
Carter was a baby.
I gotta put my Jordan cape on.
Vince Carter was a baby.
So Tim Duncan, he was a nobody too.
Vince Carter was a baby.
Tim Duncan was nobody.
Tim Duncan was a baby.
Penny Hardaway was a baby.
No, yeah, but
Grant Hill was a baby.
Hardaway was giving it to Jordan.
Grant Hill was a baby.
A little bit.
Rock, you a hater.
No, I'm not.
Latrell Sprewell, he was a baby too.
Nah, Latrell wasn't no baby, but you talking like Latrell Sprewell does not add up to none of them guys.
But you want to box Jordan career in with the white guys and them guys. You don't want to talk about the second three-peat where he was playing against the younger players. You know what I mean? The more athletic guys. You don't want to talk about them years.
96 through 98 was tougher than 91 through 93, in my opinion. But my thing is this: when Jordan went up against the equivalent of a Golden State or a San Antonio, which was Boston and the Detroits, he got beat.
Can you name the starting five that he had versus the Bostons?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
There it is.
I can.
You know
I'm just saying this, bro.
Hold
on.
Brad Sellers and all those guys. You know what I'm saying? Charles Oakley and all those guys. You want a versus a Hall of Fame team.
Tell me this. Because it's like this.
Were they allowed to hand check and beat them up and everything? Like, come on.
Yes, they were, but people love to say like LeBron can survive in that area. I can show you the same videos of Michael Jordan getting hit in the face and clothesline. That's stuff that happened to LeBron also. Not as much, but it happened to him also. LeBron takes some serious shots. I'm just saying this. The athletes of today are better than back then. It ain't an old man who asked I want the bus trying to guard me from back then. You saw what happened when Iverson stepped in the league. Everybody got it. You get what I'm saying? Like, but it's more guys that can do the things that those guys did back in the day. Jordan, don't get me wrong.
He bust Jordan ass for that one play, but Jordan had like 38 and he won.
No, he didn't. He won, but
he had over 30 that game.
Allen Iverson outscored him that game.
Oh, okay, man. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
But look, my point is this.
That's a whole cap right there.
Look, my point is this.
Go ahead. Keep going, man.
My point is this. Am I more proud of the dominance I did in college or the dominance I did in Pee Wee? Of course, college. And it's a reason. Or what I did in the pros versus college. Of course, pros. Because the competition is harder. Like, Jordan was ahead of his time. Like, if we switch the roles, if we switch the eras, which we can't do, we'll probably be looking at LeBron the same way we look at Jordan and be like, man, oh my God, what he did to them guys, because it was almost unfair. Like, them guys.
No, I agree with that.
Man, look. Jordan.
What do you mean? So you don't think LeBron would have dominated back then?
No. LeBron would have dominated numbers wise, but Jordan made guys look silly along the way. He made other athletic guys look silly along the way.
So LeBron didn't make the Boston Celtics look silly.
He dropped
he had to leave Cleveland to go to Miami to help.
He didn't make Detroit Pistons look silly. Who was loaded championship box.
What we talking about?
He made Detroit look silly for that one game.
One game,
bro. Detroit
when he scored 25. When he scored 25 straight.
Dude played against some legendary talent, far as a team.
And Mike didn't.
Man, Mike was playing against one Hall of Famer and some guys.
Bro, stop. Jordan played against two Hall of Famers every time. Basically, he went to the championship, bro.
No, the only team that he played against two Hall of Famers was Utah.
Okay, so wait a minute. You had Charles. Let's count them down. Well, my bad. At least one Hall of Famer.
I told you.
wait a minute. You had the Knicks.
So when he played the Lakers in his first finals, there was only one Hall of Fame on that team.
Yeah, what, 2? James Worthy? Is he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson, yep.
Bro, we talking about granddaddies.
Now you trying to move the goalposts down.
No, we're talking about
You said
granddaddies.
you contradict yourself, Rock. You said he only played against one superstar, and Beam just told you he played against.
Matter of fact, I think James Worthy was hurt in that series.
So when Mike ran across Kevin Johnson and Charles Barkley, they weren't athletic. They were slow too.
They was running.
Charles Barkley was the only guy on that team you had to worry about.
Kevin Johnson was a monster too.
But thing is, was he slow? Was he slow and unathletic?
Tell me, Kevin Johnson might not even be top 100.
Bro, was Charles Barkley slow and unathletic?
No, he was the only one. That's what I said.
You on Phoenix?
Yes.
Phoenix had a complete.
And they had more than one. They had more than one Hall of Fame on that team too.
Bro, I think they had Cedric Sabalos. They had a good team. What are you talking about?
Bro, they got one guy from the top 75 on their team.
Bro,
now you're moving the goalposts again. It went from being athletic guys to now top 75.
It's all of it. It's all of it.
Now it's all of it. Come on now. You started to get like
how many white guys was out there? You don't even see that on the court now.
One and Dan Marley.
Dan Marley was the only white guy.
He was out there, and guess what he was doing? He was balling. He was getting his. So that's what I'm saying. You don't see that now.
I'm just saying, like, Mike played against some very athletic centers.
Now, Mike played against better centers than what they have today. The big man game was way better back then than what it is now.
And it was way more physical than it is today.
I never said it wasn't more physical, but y'all act like physical means skill. No.
You talking like Mike just played against Bob Cousy and all those guys, like just straight white guys.
They would challenge you back then, bro. Like,
bro, Mike done been on the court with 4 white guys before.
Nah, man.
But okay, and when you look at the second half of his career, when he came out from baseball, was it 4 white guys on the floor?
No, it was more black people then.
That's what I'm saying. Like you cannot cut out that part of his career.
LeBron never saw any white people on the way, bro.
Do what?
I said LeBron never saw any white people on the floor, bro. Like, what are we basing this off of? I'm just asking.
Where have you seen LeBron facing? I'm talking about people who literally they got a foul because they can't move.
They got a what?
They got a foul because they can't move. Y'all act like the 80s was fouling because that just is the area was. No, them guys could not keep up with Michael Jordan, period. So
but
that's
the thing is, in today's time, those fouls that Mike took was a flagrant 2 and guys getting ejected. When Mike they was just a regular foul.
They were.
And Mike still dunked on them and finished.
Yes. But what I'm saying is, when it came to those teams, see, people love to talk like he got through them teams. He didn't.
So was Clyde Drexler an unathletic white guy?
No.
Oh my God.
No, he wasn't.
Larry Johnson.
Like
Larry Johnson.
I mean, come on, man. The game is played different in today's time where guys are able to show more of their athleticism. But like Mike ain't just play against white guys, man.
He played against a whole lot of white guys. Craig, Elo, and all them.
So you're gonna look at the early stages of his career. Like I said,
because I'm gonna tell you why. We love to count. We love to act like that didn't count though. That's what I'm saying. All people think about is 6-0. Jordan had a whole career.
Okay, now you was talking about individual talent earlier, and then when I started breaking down individual talent, you started talking about teams. Do you think? I mean, the Boston Celtics team, the Detroit Pistons team, the Lakers team, the teams that Mike played against, the Knicks, the Miami Heat teams that Mike played against. Look at the road that he had to travel just to get to the finals. Versus those type of teams, it wasn't like okay, I'm gonna get beat up by the Pistons and I'm gonna get a break. Nah, now I got to go to New York.
Yeah.
Okay, and he didn't win during them times.
And think about how crazy Boston was back at that time, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
What you mean? What we talking about? Jordan not getting it done. People like to act like he always got it done. He's human just like anybody else.
Okay. Now I had the discussion yesterday. Okay, when it comes to individual accomplishments and team accomplishments, there's only one other player in the NBA that checks off all the boxes outside of Michael Jordan. That's Bill Russell.
Yep. Spit those balls.
Because LeBron James don't have a three-peat. Mike got two. LeBron James don't have a defensive player of the year. Mike got one. So when it comes to, okay, if we're going to break it down individually and it comes to team accomplishment as well as individual, Mike checking off all the boxes as well as Bill Russell.
Yeah, is Bean breaking up to y'all?
No.
Good.
Nah, your ass just wanted to spit that bullshit real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, all y'all, I don't know why my phone do this thing on stream, y'all. It like take like a 90-second mess up.
Yeah.
Somebody said something.
Hey, Jordan doesn't
hear
lose
that?
to the Mavericks with D Wade on his team.
You good, Rock? Can you hear us now?
You still got this funny echo right now.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah, go out and come back in.
Yeah, man. You know, it's like
But I got something.
it's no shot. It's no shot at LeBron. You know what I mean? But you know, he ain't when it come down to checking off all the boxes as a player and his teams, he ain't done them all.
Yeah.
I got a question for the room then. So about LeBron being a billionaire, you think Jordan wouldn't have been a billionaire with this time with social media and way and shit going on?
That's what. He would. And it's inflation. The money is more now.
I'm happy you asked that, Czar, because see, people act like the times don't matter. Yes, Jordan was ahead of his time without social media and all of that. If Jordan was in today's time, Jordan would have probably made $2 billion, maybe more, because for one, he wouldn't have signed that messed up shoe deal.
Which messed up shoe deal?
His very first Nike deal was kind of
look how long it took Jordan to become a billionaire.
When they bet, so,
I mean,
not to cut Bean off. So he was establishing that brand.
Yes,
he bet on himself too. So it actually worked. Like the deals back then were different than the deals today.
But what I'm saying is he would have already seen a blueprint.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And he would have knew how to go about this.
No doubt. Yeah.
That's what I don't know why we act like everything doesn't get better. Everything gets better with evolution and more knowledge.
But see, Mike's mind frame was strictly on basketball. You know what I mean? Like the endorsement stuff was just a bonus for him. He was more so focused on basketball.
It don't matter. The business
for
people
LeBron had
would have understood that.
LeBron had a business mindset from the get-go.
I'm saying, but no, Jordan, no one was, Julie, I think Dr. J, we can say Converse was Dr. J's, right?
I would say Converse more so Larry Bird than Magic.
Yeah.
Still, we had guys representing shoes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't an actual blueprint of a guy owning his own brand, being a logo, all this stuff. It wasn't a blueprint yet.
The Mike, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why, in a sense, regardless, whoever set the trend would have got that type of deal because they was doing something not done before. They was doing unprecedented.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Look with Magic Johnson. We thought Magic Johnson hit the lottery when he signed 25 years for $25 million.
Back then it was, yeah.
Oh, wait. Go back. What? He signed a 25. With who?
He was just saying.
Oh.
He was being funny.
Okay.
But I think the difference now is that so what we gotta point out is you right, Rock, as far as the blueprint of how to get these endorsement deals was laid out for guys like LeBron. But LeBron signed with an established Nike. Mike signed with the up and coming, nobody knew, but runners Nike.
Exactly.
When did Nike actually
Rock
come out?
Now, Rock, I'm gonna ask
you Fontaine running.
Yeah,
I
knew
it was more for distance runners and tennis players, and Mike was the first those people, those athletes to sign.
Rock, Right, let me ask you this question. If we was to switch the two between LeBron and Jordan, and LeBron was the guy who kicked off with Nike, would it be the same level of excitement?
We can't say.
Hell no.
Because when you watch Mike play, Mike did some things on the floor that couldn't nobody else do.
Guess what?
That dude
Guess
was like
what?
an artist.
If you switch
It's a
them
thing of
two,
beauty to watch that dude.
Now, I'm talking about from a like endorsements I did like the reason why all of us up here went and got them shoes when we was younger because we wanted to be like Mike. You know, them shoes made you think you could jump as high as Mike.
And this my thing. This my thing. If you switch Michael Jordan and LeBron James, we'll be screaming the same way for LeBron that we scream for Michael Jordan because LeBron would have been something we never seen before.
Did y'all
He
forget?
would have been a more athletic Magic.
Did y'all forget how crazy his buzz was coming out of high school? The chosen one.
Yeah,
everybody was going crazy for him when he came
That's
out.
what
bro.
I'm saying.
It would have
Like
been the same thing.
And thank you. It would have been the same thing. Do you see
I'm talking about like having buzz is one thing, but sitting down and watching them. Like, how many people have you heard say, "Man, I'm gonna go to the court and practice this move because this is what LeBron did."
But listen. Was anybody
the move that people practice on the court is a flop.
Forget the buzz and all that. I'm talking about when you watching them play on the eye test and like, man, this dude is exciting. This dude make me sit at the edge of my seat and make me go, wow. You know what I mean? Like, LeBron do that.
Bean, you misleading the people right now, bro. Because
I'm not misleading people.
LeBron
that's one of the main reasons why Michael Jordan got this shoe.
LeBron had done that to you plenty of times. He had done that for 19 years.
When?
Bullshit.
Done what, Rob?
Done what?
LeBron make his box office. He wows you. He entertains you.
No. LeBron, honestly, LeBron has never made me sit at the edge of my seat and say,
you know the comparison I'll give. You know the comparison I'll give, Rock, in football terms. When folks like, to me, LeBron play style, if I'm talking about receivers, is like Jerry Rice, and Jordan is like Moss. Like, you know, Moss gonna give you something that you like, God damn.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
When but Rice is gonna feel every stat. You know, like LeBron, no matter what he do, he gonna give you every stat. He gonna wow you at the end.
Hold on, Ahmad. I gotta push back on that.
Let me say this, Ahmad. It's like watching Vic or Barry Sanders touch the ball in football, and they're gonna make my damn. I want to see what he gonna do next.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a level of excitement. He touched the ball.
The same way
that is not a good comparison.
The same way people was going crazy for Iverson when he first crossed Jordan was the same way coming from me from high school. Folks was going crazy for LeBron coming out of high school. He was dunking on everybody. He was bigger than everybody. It's the same. It was the same buzz.
But we know
nobody was checking for Mike. Nobody was checking for Mike.
Why does say
you won't check it for Mike because you probably won't in this world yet. That's why.
God, don't do that. Don't do that.
Go ahead, say you got your.
Don't do that.
You got your hand.
So basically, you just compared in your analogy. You said LeBron is Jerry Rice and Jordan is Randy Moss.
How to play.
So basically, you calling LeBron the GOAT because you just compare.
He said style of play.
I get that. I'm pushing the goalpost here.
I'm not. Just a style of play. When they appear on the field, when you see them playing, like Jerry will give you 170 yards, a couple of touchdowns. It's gonna be like, damn.
But I know Jerry with that boring ass long stride of his. I know.
But Moss.
Well, you know what? I don't like when we flip it in football and do the basketball comparison.
This is why I do it. This is why I always go to football with football players, because we can visualize it better, because it resonates more with us. So I'm not literally comparing it.
Oh no, I know you're not. But this is why I say this. It's because it's in reverse for me. I'm a guy that believes everything gets better with time, right? Because I can see you backpedal and play a guy a certain way, right? And I can add that to my game, right? Mm-hmm. Because I saw it. If I never saw it, it's probably harder to add to your game unless you just over the time develop it, right? Mm-hmm. Like I'll never forget, Allen Iverson was like my favorite player as a kid, I used to steal all his moves and go right to the game. I used to get in trouble for crossing people over. I'd stand there and just shake people for 2 minutes in the game till the coach called timeout and be like, "Nah, you showboating. You gotta come out the game."
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have had them moves without seeing it first. But that's in basketball, baseball, all these other sports, but football. In football, I really believe the older days, the guys were better than today. Even though I take Randy Moss over Jerry Rice, I take T.O. over Jerry Rice. But Jerry Rice getting his numbers were more difficult than those guys because he played in a running era. He played with less. Hold on. He played with less games in a running era to where they threw less, and he still beat them guys who played in throwing eras with more games. Like when Randy Moss broke his record, it took him 2 more games to do it. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, and quarterbacks back then didn't have the windows that quarterbacks have today. A quarterback can just throw the ball up today. You can't touch the receiver. It's going to be a 15-yard PI. You keep the ball. A quarterback was responsible to protect his receiver with the placement of the ball back then. It ain't like that today. So the game was actually harder back in the day in football.
They about to get you because
Chris Carter over Jerry Rice. What's up now, Sid?
Nah.
What's up now?
Hey, look, Rock. All I was saying.
I want to say before Sid go.
You just spitting bullshit just to make me get.
Hey, here's my only thing, Rock, that I got a question about though. So we talk about Jordan and the athletes he played against. Aren't the athletes that Moss and them play against now better than what Rice played against?
Yes, the athletes are better, but because of the rules of the game is what I'm saying.
Hey, look, Rock, and I'm gonna leave you with this one, Rock.
It gonna be
LeBron James has the absolute worst patent move that we have ever seen from a star
This
basketball.
nigga Rock really about to piss me off today.
Nobody is ever gonna do that whack ass crab dribble, look away, fake ass 3. And I've seen tons of AAU games. I have never seen not one kid attempt this. It's like the worst thing ever.
And Rock, before you go on your long-winded rant, LeBron only has one iconic move that nobody does, and it's that fucked up ass dunk where he goddamn cock his arm all the way back.
How is it fucked up?
Because it looked like he about to dislocate his shoulder.
That makes it impressive.
No, it's not.
Man, we gonna talk about the crab dribble, look away 3. The worst patent move ever in basketball.
Hey, when y'all finish, I got a question for the room.
What is it?
All right. So I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the media, like talking about it, but what do y'all think about the push for Steph Curry? Like they're trying to push him past like KD and LeBron as far as player value or where his placement is above these players. Like, what do y'all think about that?
I have no issue with it.
Yeah, I mean that's what they go. You got to do it. Steph is like the guy he's closer to normal in the sense of body, like the size he is.
The media got to push somebody. I mean, but for me, anytime you're a unanimous MVP and you let another man come to your team and make you the second best player the moment you walk through the door, like that's a stain on your resume.
Oh my God, man! No, it's not.
Let's go.
You won 72 games. You won 72 games.
See, that's what. Nah,
wait a minute. Hold on, Rock. He won 72 games. 73 games, and his teammates were like, "Nah, we need to go get him."
Hey, see, that's what's wrong.
The main guy who advocates for Steph Curry had to go across the country and say, "No, we need to go get this guy." And bring him to Golden State.
Whack moves, but what I'm saying is that's what get on my nerves. Y'all make me ashamed to be part of the old guy crew because y'all.
It's on a 5-minute rant.
Oh my God, y'all, bro! Like,
where's the lie? Please tell me I lied.
No, hold on.
You won't lie. I'm gonna wait till after Rock's rant.
Tell me this: are we getting past the weak move that Kevin Durant did and what they did by joining forces? Are we past that? So because we're talking about straight impact on the game, right?
Who asked Kevin Durant to come to the team?
What I'm saying is this: that wasn't your question.
It's a two-way street.
That wasn't your question.
Here's the thing:
your question
why did
was
Kevin
about,
Durant go to that team?
No, your question was about people starting to elevate Steph if he win this finals and the MVP with the LeBrons and the KDs and stuff like that.
They're trying to elevate him now, though.
The question
they're already trying to do that
MVP
now.
bad.
The question was, you know what I'm saying, what do we think about them trying to push Steph past KD or LeBron? That was the question. He didn't say nothing about finals. He didn't say nothing about finals.
No, what I'm saying is that question right there has nothing to do with the decision by KD and the rest of the Warriors to join. What we talking about strictly is what his numbers is and what his impact on the game has been. So if we just going off of that alone,
I ain't going off of that. I'm going off the fact that what I saw was this team with a unanimous MVP on it went and got this guy, and when that guy walked through the door, it made him the second best player.
Being respectful, you pulling the czar move right now.
If Marcus Smart,
you pulling the czar move right now, man. Don't do that.
What the lion said?
If Marcus
It's a whole lie.
How is it a lie?
Because you're not putting no accountability on Kevin Durant going to a team that whooped his ass.
You can't argue with your personal feelings. You got to argue with the fact that man walked through the door and held up 2 finals MVPs over Steph Curry and got the ball in the clutch and got it done.
Beam, I'm not personally invested in any basketball or any NBA team.
The fact it's a weak move. No, take that up out of there. We talking facts right now. It ain't about being a weak move.
Okay, if we're gonna take that out of there, then we're gonna take out what you said about Steph. About him being the second best player on his team. Come on now.
Okay, so when Kevin Durant came to the team, who was first?
Obviously, it got to be Steph.
No, it was
Oh,
not.
wait. I ain't understand your question. Rephrase it.
My thing was when Kevin Durant came to that team. When Kevin Durant came to that team, who was the number 1 option?
Oh, Steph.
No, it was not.
Okay, if you say so.
Who? You said when you talking about when KD started playing with them? Who was the number 1 option? KD, of course. I thought you was talking about before. All right. KD was number 1 option.
That's my point right there. If you're a unanimous MVP, coming off of back-to-back MVPs, and you the face of the franchise, and you just coming off of finals, no man's supposed to come to your team and move you to the number 2 spot just by walking through the door.
Bro, that's the reason why when it's all said and done, and all of us die, and people forget the back line of the story, and you see how many championships this man got and all of that, and how he shattered the record in 3-pointers and changed the game and made the floor get bigger. It's actually 94 feet for real when he on the court. Everybody gonna be like, oh my God, this dude changed the game. He got X amount of championships.
Hold on. Now, watch this. Was LeBron James, how was he before he got to Miami? No, I'm saying, meaning that he didn't have a finals MVP. He ain't had none of that stuff. Dwayne Wade was the face of the franchise in Miami. He had a finals MVP. He had a ring and everything. The moment LeBron James walked through that, the year before that, Dwayne Wade was standing on the score table saying, "This is my city. This is my house." When LeBron walked through that door, everybody instantly made Dwayne Wade the second best player of the team and made him the old guy right off the bat.
Yep.
Now say that didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
It did happen.
Please tell me how that didn't happen.
Hello.
I'm just doing that to get reaction out of you.
Hey, man,
I'm an asshole.
So if Steph underperforms in these finals,
but I wanted to answer this question first.
Are we going to give him the same energy that we've been giving KD?
But let me answer your first question first.
Now, thing is this, and we are all former athletes. What you do when you get up on that stage is important.
Now, this one make me mad. Why?
No. Say it. Go ahead. Say it. You got it. We go ahead. Say it.
I wanted to answer his first question when he said, "Will Steph be able to pass LeBron?" In my personal opinion, no. And it's because of Czar's favorite word, something that he doesn't have. Accolades.
Right. I agree with you.
What you mean,
Now, go ahead.
accolades?
I agree with
Finals
you.
MVP accolade.
Thing is,
Yeah.
when you the face and they give you all this credit as a basketball player and you on that stage, you got to perform, man.
Guess what? I play with Steph Curry any day. I'm gonna tell you why.
Rob,
What other
that
superstar?
ain't the question, Rob. What are you doing right now?
Huh?
That ain't the question, bro. That ain't. Nobody was saying we wouldn't play alongside him. We just said you can't put him over LeBron.
I know. I never said you could
y'all
put
so
him
y'all
over
put him
LeBron.
over KD too right now?
But his impact on the game has been LeBron-like in a different way.
It has. It has.
It has. Like,
but answer your question. Right now, yes, I will put him over KD.
Career-wise, yeah. Career-wise, yeah. Career-wise, yeah.
Career-wise, I would also, but I wouldn't pick.
Because number one,
if
he
you
stayed
start
with a squad, he did.
If
He
you start a
basically.
team, you're not gonna pick Steph Curry before you pick KD.
No,
But
we just comparing. Like we gotta separate the two. Like when we say better career, we gotta go off their career. We ain't saying who we would pick to play with. Like that's gonna always be different because it could be a guy we know is better, but we'd rather have this dude on our team than another.
Exactly. One of the biggest reasons why I will put Steph over KD is because Steph stayed with a team. Steph and the Golden State Warriors showed Boston and who was the other team? And the Bucks. That you can build a team and win with it.
yeah, I hate when y'all do this. You know the words that get you put in Facebook jail, the cool stuff and all that.
Pull up KD numbers compared to Steph numbers. I just want to see something.
Oh, KD got him beaten.
Okay, he got him beat in the numbers, but who was more successful in their career?
I mean, it's not fair to say because
no, answer the question. Now, I mean, it's a simple black and white question. So who is more successful, Steph or KD?
Why did Kevin Durant leave OKC?
So here's the thing, bro. That he
because he couldn't play with Westbrook.
You can't have an argument with this, right? So Steph got 2 MVPs, 1 unanimous, and then you can say, well, KD got 1 MVP, but then KD got 2 Finals MVPs. So that's when somebody will say, that's why I'm gonna take KD over Steph. You know, like all NBA teams, all stars. We know what Steph do as far as the 3-point shooting. It's an argument. Like both sides got a legit argument.
A huge argument because KD changed the game.
But I like what Steph is what said is saying about Steph is, and me and Bean talked about this off air. Like when you think about Golden State, you look at them as a dynasty because they always many finals they go to and they win. As much as folks say, oh, LeBron dominated his era because he went to all these finals. I ain't never heard nobody really brag about dominating and losing. Like I never considered just because you go to a bunch of finals that you dominated something. You lost. Like we ain't say Jerry West dominated because he went to 9 finals. He lost. He won 1. But you look at Magic or Bird and them, you look at Jordan, like you win 6 in 7 years or 6.5 and 6 and 7, 6.5 years because he came back late. To me, when you dominate, you are winning. Like Steph is dominant when Golden State, like they've been dominant. But the thing that throws a wrench in his name is the fact that KD came and was a part of those finals, and KD was the award winner for the Bill Russell Award. So that's why it's like
it won't just that though. Who got Finals MVP the first championship?
And man, we know you's a KD stand. We get it.
No, I'm just saying, like, just in general.
Point. That's a great point because we never see, and I see my Twitter spaces. We never see. It's rare that
I'm gone for real this time.
It's rare that we seen a number 1 option that we revere not be a Finals MVP, bro.
Exactly.
Like that is a rarity. He's the only one.
Everybody forget that he got locked up by Deladova, but you know we kind of skip over that. We swept that under the rug.
Like the Kawhi and that's like the Iguodala and
LeBron. Hey, but the one thing that Steph has over KD, Steph ain't never get swept in the playoffs.
Hey,
That's
Mike
a team thing,
time,
though, bro. That's a
Man,
team.
Steph. Now, come on. If we can break down everybody's career, Steph had some lucky runs too.
Nah.
They
Yeah, that's
love.
cool.
Now,
But he
hold
ain't
on.
never been.
Now,
He ain't never been swept though.
Nah,
When you're
nah.
supposedly supposed to be the greatest
Hold
shooter.
on. Check this out. Draymond love to say, "Who has beat us when we healthy? Who have y'all beat when they were healthy?" Shit.
I mean, thing is, in Steph defense, he played for a great organization that kept the team intact.
Yo, I didn't even think of that
That
rebuttal.
built it from the ground up, which is why he gets the utmost respect.
They kept the team intact. That front office done a great job
damn
of
right.
keeping that team intact.
But I never let them forget the day they went and called KD though.
Exactly.
You just won 73 games.
Man,
Now,
they
now
did
I'm
not call him.
gonna ask y'all this
They
in
did not
basketball.
call him.
Say it. Come on,
It
you know I
doesn't go
love
there
you,
and
Stan,
put
but
that system. They still win.
Draymond Green admittedly said he went right to the phone and called KD when they.
Okay, that's a player. Now, did the front office go and call him?
Now,
the player did. Oh, so the front office signed him?
Now, I'm gonna ask you this question, said. Most front offices don't go after players like KD when they got a team like what Golden State got. But if the players come back to you and say, yo, we got Kevin Durant ready to sign with us, can y'all make this happen? You gonna turn it down?
Hell
me
no.
being me, I'm just doing this for me.
Okay.
Me being that I don't like sensitive ass niggas, I wouldn't have signed them.
Okay.
I don't like sensitive ass niggas, and you know, goddamn, KD is sensitive as shit.
You know that LeBron James has been dominating you in his finals, and you need somebody to match that. And you got an opportunity to get this guy right here and win a final. We're just gonna keep having problems with LeBron.
Hey,
you know the NBA is about buying and selling matchups, right?
Hold on. Let me jump in right quick. First of all, salute to LeBron James. You had a 73-win team go call for help. Salute to KD for being the goddamn assassin they went and called to destroy LeBron 2 years in a row. That right there says a lot to me. Like, salute to all.
Nah.
LeBron a bad mama.
Bruh, that
KD
whole
is an assassin.
That whole KD to Golden State was a bitch move.
Hey.
You can call it what you want, but it worked.
But it worked. And he
not only that, it ain't like he got help. It was actually one-on-one with LeBron and KD.
Not only did he join, but he took the hardware of the most important award on that stage. It wasn't just like, thank you for helping.
Cool. And he was the best player on that team for 2 years, and he was the most toxic player on that team for 2 years.
Hey,
look,
look. How you come on, bro?
Hey,
what
Dennis
are we doing,
Rodman
bro?
was a pure D.
What are we doing? I'm trashing the shit out of KD. That's what I'm doing.
How's he
He coming right at you.
But I'm trying to ask.
Stay out of this.
How's he being toxic?
Hey, man. Because he is. You're going to have Draymond calling that man a whole B, which he probably was acting like a bitch. I ain't going to front.
Let's go for a point.
Because, I mean, you get on Twitter, look at him, he acts like a bitch.
I like it.
Tell me this.
Y'all want to know what the player's going to say. He's saying it.
So
what you say,
right?
What you say that
right?
KD,
can't respond to
even though
nobody
he
saying
won't
nothing
admit
bad.
it, do you believe that KD Golden State championships have an asterisk by it or watered down?
No. The bubble championship has a asterisk by it.
I will say
now I'm gonna ask y'all this.
Just like and look, and I'm gonna be fair, just like the championship my Bucks won, that has an asterisk on it because
now,
there was
I'm gonna ask you this. If KD doesn't come to Golden State, does Golden State get past LeBron those next?
No, I'm gonna go out on a limb. Hell no.
Hell no.
Gonna beat them the next 2 years.
Especially with Kyrie healthy. Absolutely.
I know.
not.
I'm trying to remember that roster back then before they got KD.
If Kyrie and Kevin Love healthy and KD don't pull that move, we're talking about Golden State having no championships right now.
None.
Because LeBron was finna beat him in 2015 with Della Vadova as his second best player.
Now, look at the two most sensitive niggas in the NBA, Kyrie and KD.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I'm on Kyrie. Yeah, look, he's sensitive.
Man, he is. His third eye working, brother. He's aware.
Hey, matter of fact, you need to give me your address so I can send you a Kyrie cape too.
A black man standing up for
right.
himself is
I'm
sensitive.
wearing my Kyrie. I'm wearing my Kyrie case.
A black man standing up for himself is sensitive.
LeBron James apologists. It's a lot of Kyrie apologists out there in the world.
Hey, Rock, mind your business, man.
That's all I'm saying. A black man standing up for himself is sensitive.
Look, hey, look, can't none of y'all check him. How about that?
Yeah, you're right. I'm washed. I'm about to be 40. I'm washed.
No, that's a Czar move. That's what Czar do. He get personal. When he getting packed up, he get personal.
Oh, I ain't get. Oh, me. Oh, God.
Czar.
Oh.
Athletes in the world you stand in front of dude. You talking about can't none of y'all shit.
But what? Hey, what I'm trying to get said to understand, just on the basketball, take the whole what you feel about him being sensitive and all that other bullshit. Just on the court, bro, is what I'm trying to get at.
I'm not denying his ability on the court. As the pundits say, he is one of the greatest scorers of all time.
He got to show up
He
to the
got
court.
that. Huh?
He got to show up to the court.
Yeah, that too. Just like in the series with the Celtics. Where was he at on the court? I'm talking to I'm talking to the KD stand.
When dude on the court said you got to give him his props, dude is special. But he might decide to go to Chuck E. Cheese the one day when we got a game or something. Like,
hey man,
you know,
look, man, we've been on here for 2 hours.
Any other team other than the Celtics do what they did to KD?
Nope. Yo, we gotta have to wrap this show up, dog. I gotta hit this road, man. I'm tripping.
But if I had to make a pick to answer his question, it would probably be the Bucks. Probably.
The Bucks for what? Oh,
lock KD up.
Oh, the lock KD up. Oh,
yeah.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Final word. Go ahead.
Yo, Steve A. Smith is tripping. Did y'all see where he said Michael Jordan changed the game for the worse?
Yeah, man. That's why KD was letting him have it on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
he was crazy for that.
Sensitive. Like I said, sensitive.
I gotta see the whole take before I judge
it. He said Michael Jordan changed it for the worse because it seemed like it became more individualized or something like that, and it was more. Even though he still considered Michael Jordan the GOAT, but I'm sitting there like, yo, Michael Jordan played in the triangle off. He played in the system.
Fucking contradiction.
Yeah, and to be real, the triangle is one of the hardest systems to play in.
Yeah, Stephen A. was kind of reaching. But
you know Stephen A. being a coon as usual.
You know where he coming from though, don't you? What he trying to say is Jordan is so good that people think they can mimic that. You can't.
So Bowman said that Stephen A. was trying to say he set the bar too high, is what he was saying.
I kind of agree with that.
But hold on. Here's my pushback with that. Did Michael set the bar too high, or did publications make his bar high?
Publications.
You know what I'm saying? Like Stephen A. and the counterparts and people in the media that shared narratives or create narratives, they made it worse in the sense, not Mike.
You telling the truth, Hawk, because guess what? A guy can go out there and drop 49 points and lose, and you know what they'll say? Mike would have dropped 51. And like, golly, man, like.
And look, and they also said if a person were to lose by 40, LeBron would have came out and dropped 50.
No, I never heard.
Yeah. You would have said it because you was a LeBron stan. Cut it out.
So here's what I want to say about Stephen A. Smith. If he's saying that Mike set the bar too high, then I can agree. Yeah, Mike's bar is really high, but as people in the media, we got to take responsibility how we build a wall around that, and we made it concrete. Like, because we can say, hey, Mike won 6, and we can still point to Bill won 11, but how we share the information. And Rock just said, when somebody lose, we always find a way to throw in Mike, or we always find a way to throw in, bro. Like, we do that. Mike ain't out here like, man, I dropped 63 when I lost to Boston. You could have did more. No, Stephen and them do that.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? So I can't really blame Michael.
But here's my thing.
LeBron made the NBA worse from a player control standpoint.
Yes.
And I heard people say that too.
Yes.
I've heard people say that.
But see, he made it worse from a consumer standpoint, but he made it better for the athlete standpoint.
Absolutely. I mean, because did he praise Steph too, or did he say Steph was a part of the issue as well?
He didn't say nothing about Steph.
Oh, I thought somebody tried to say something about Steph. How he everybody thinks Steph made the game worse. And a lot of people say that because you could get a steal and somebody pull up for a fast break 3 versus going in for the layup. Because how good Steph is a shooter. But anyway,
and you can argue both sides because I'm a guy. I'm not envious of Steph, but when I hear people say Steph is the greatest shooter we ever seen, and it'll sound crazy to other people, I say he's the greatest shooter we ever seen on television and stuff like that because it's guys in everybody's hood. The flat foot shoot.
Why you had to add the caveat?
No, hold on. You gotta let me finish. It's guys who can flat foot shoot it from anywhere and do stuff that you've seen Steph do. But what our coaches say back in the day, that's a bad shot. Come out the game and all of that. Like whether you hit it or not. If I pull up 30 and I make it, I'm still gonna have to sit down. You see what I'm saying? So that's the reason why Steve Kerr is an amazing coach to allow this to happen. Now we got to see who we deem as the greatest shooter of all time because that could have been hindered.
Well, let me say speak to what Bowman said before I get up out of here. He said, not talking about rings, like MJ said, I play every game like it's my last because there's someone in the stands I possibly never seen me play. That's one thing we all respect about MJ. We always throw out like how he played 82 games so many times, how John Stockton played 82 games so many times, how those old school guys just played. But with the information now, these younger guys will practice self-preservation. They will practice load management. And those guys aren't worried about how Mike approached the game. Like how Mike approached the game, you can call it naive, but that's his pure essence. Mike loved, like Beam said, Mike loved basketball, period. Mike was a shut up and dribble guy, period. Not knocking him. That's what Mike was. We love him for who he is. We appreciate him for who he is. And every time we feel like we're going to cut a corner when we was growing up, we thought about Mike. Now, if a kid wants to follow LeBron's method, he got to realize LeBron's method only comes with being 6'8" and special. Mike has that old school blue collar approach. That's why people love Mike. If you would think about it, man, somebody that's gonna give you everything they got every single day, that's blue collar. Size has nothing to do with that. But LeBron's approach comes with its size and athleticism. And that's why Bean was saying like go-to moves and things of that nature. And that's why I feel like they're pushing Steph, which is warranted. Like Steph is a hell of a player. It's no different when we was growing up with Mike. We like Zeke because Zeke was short like us. When AI came around, why do we love AI? Because he was short. It was more.
I love AI.
More normal people.
Because he hurt your feelings. That's why.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, we appreciate Mike. We appreciate Kobe. We appreciate all the greats, the Kareems, the Bills, AIs, Zeke, Magic.
Don't put AI in that category.
AI, man. Hey, Bubba Chuck. Come on, man. We 7'5". You gotta chill out. You ain't on no Philly podcast. You on a 757 podcast. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. 2 hours of straight fire. In the middle, we had a straight barbershop argument, and then we got back to sports. That's what we do. So Freestyle Friday. This is what Stephon been waiting on. And Rock still in Facebook jail, and he out of Facebook jail. So we back.
So we back every week then?
Next Friday ain't gonna be able to do it, but the Friday following I'll be able to do it. But I'm about to hit this road. We gotta go to we got state championship at Todd Stadium for track today and tomorrow, man. So I'll be in bad news this weekend.
All right, go on.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.